Welcome to the Off the Binge, your ultimate season anime podcast. Each week we deliver the top recommendations, hottest takes, your in-depth reviews of the latest episode of this season lineup. And join us, we give you the weekly dose of anime coverage, but for this version will be how to flop. Let's get into the best, the juicy, and the most trash or guilty pleasure of anime of this spring season.
Okay,
It's your boy, Legend D Vash. As you heard the beautiful host talking about the great show that we're about to have, it's How to Flop season. We're gonna have a great time. It's Off the
came out of
Binge.
nowhere, dude. I felt like normally counts us down, normally lets us know. I was watching a YouTube short, like
Hey, we gotta lock it. We're coming in. We're gonna hit hot fire. We're coming in with I think 45 animes. From the top of my head, I'm just guessing because we usually have 40 to 60. So just from this wheel that you guys are looking at on the screen, click to spin from the Spin Master Vash. It's gonna be a fun show that you guys always enjoyed. Of what's the ones that we recommend for this season? What's the one that is, as our Man-God Grem would say, hot trash or straight trash, or is it get to pleasure or seek at trash? We have many of those options to talk about, but don't worry, we will give you guys the rundown of what's the rules again, as always, for each of the season. On a week 6, we give you guys the how to flop. But I'm not alone for this episode because it's your Latino he, your House of Tempest, your Will of D, and everything else. As always, you guys know. But I'm not alone because it's Man-God Grem.
He just did it twice. He just did a layup to someone else twice. He laid up to himself. No one else realized that. He just introed and then introed and handed it to himself, introed and then handed it to me. He just assisted himself. He like hit it off the backboard and dunked it. Like
self-oop.
You don't get the assist for that, bro. you don't get an assist for a self-oop. Anyway, no, I'm here, man. I'm here to talk about some anime. I'm here to talk about some sleepers. Me and Nate were talking a little bit off camera. We were talking a little bit about what we thought were the sleepers of the season that probably gonna get ranked a lot higher than you expect. I do think that there's gonna be a lot of shit that's gonna get lower than you expect too, to be fair. So watch out for that. But anyway, speaking of Nate, the man, the myth, the legend, the man with the giant hog in his... Anyway, what's up, bro?
ESPN sponsor.
ESPN. Yo,
what's
Skyrim?
Up, yeah, when? I need that shit. I need something in my life again.
Bro, you saw him adjust, by the way.
Elden Ring freaking left a void, and it's still left a void in my
What's
heart,
crazy,
life,
in case you're unaware, Watkins is right now playing Elden Ring, and he's like playing a boss.
Oh, hell yeah.
One of the women boss that you guys love, that has the full armor, that has like a final. Yes, that one.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
I just remember.
Oh, you said Elden Ring, not Elder Scrolls. Bro, I heard him say Elden Ring, and I thought he said Elder Scrolls, and I said Millennia's not in Elder Scrolls.
Well, I said you brought it up, and then I was like, I need that because there's like a void right now because no Elden Ring, and that's how Yeah,
okay. My brain, bro.
But yes,
I'm here,
Elden Ring. Heard about it. Wonka spoke about it on Weeb's Lounge, so that's what I was bringing up to that connection to what Nate said.
Him fighting that boss. Good luck, but
dude,
I'm here, guys. The background still looking a little depressing, but
except the TV. Except the TV has a background.
TV.
Yeah,
wait! Don't say anything.
Yeah, you guys probably can't really tell.
I'm curious what you guys think.
They thought this was a ship.
Hey, no, but Chad, let us know
in the comments. Don't say nothing. What is his background? Do you have any idea?
Mate, let them guess. Let them guess.
Nothing.
Let them guess.
I want to hear some opinions. I'm ready for Neko to tell us, or anyone in the comments to tell us what they think that is, because that is not what it is not very easily identifiable.
What would I have in the damn background?
Yes, Chad. Please let us know.
Don't ask me. Anyway,
we had options.
We might have some fake friends out here. How they not know what I have in the background, bro?
But anyway, guys, as everyone has said, this is our episode of Hot or Flop, which means, of course, as is tradition, we do this little side bet going on, guys. What do we think's the last thing that's gonna pop up? See, myself, I put one of my sleeper hits of the season. I put Botan Kamiina fully blossoms when drunk is gonna be the last thing, but who knows? What about you, Nate? What do you put?
I put Nippon Sangoku, which is another
Mm.
one. It's kind of like a bit of a sleeper. I feel like it is in kind of a similar situation of like with Orb, where like nobody was really talking about Orb, but then as the
And then it
Orb
just
got a lot
blew
more
up.
popular, I would say, but like
Yeah,
Nippon still isn't quite on that level, but more
not
people I
yet.
do see talking about it. But yeah, I would say Nippon Sangoku for me is like the one I want to be the last one. So, we'll see. I think the last like couple times I feel like well, I can't speak on the previous one because I wasn't there, but I feel like Crash always somehow made it towards the end. So
Dude, it was insane. And I'm always like first or second out. It's crazy.
yeah.
But what
So
about
we don't have to
you?
worry about Crash. We don't have to worry about him,
What about
'cause
Crash?
so
And remember,
And
the prize only gets dealt out if you're the last one, not the last of us
yeah.
trio. You get bragging rights if you're the last of the trio, but like you only get a prize dished out if you're the actual last one.
yeah,
Which means we still ain't had to dish out a prize. Yeah, anyway.
no, but for me, I had to represent Slime season 4. That's
Wow.
my choice.
Well,
I
look
have
at
to
that.
represent. I gotta
Crazy.
represent. If it wasn't that, it's gonna be Yozakura Family, or maybe it would have been probably always a cash. Just gotta support of the. You never know which one it could be. So I had to
Basically,
just
he's just spread shotting. He's just shooting a shotgun, trying to hit everything on the wheel.
Buckshot.
Honestly,
like all the best
yeah.
Asikas or like all my favorites. Boom, shoot.
He's got the blunderbuss, dude. He's just shooting the wheel.
But talking about the wheel, talking about what it is that we're doing for those that don't know, and if it is your first time, here's what the show's about. How to flop. It's Spin Master Vash myself. He will be spinning a wheel that has the majority of the animes that we are watching for the spring season. So if we miss a few guys, let us know down in the comment section and we could talk about it if it's how to flop or not. But once this wheel lands on the anime, your co-host us will have 90 seconds to tell you or less the viewers where we rank them of the anime, and we'll be ranking these anime on 4 categories. We have recommended, which is an 8 to a 10 out of 10. We have Binge-Chillin, that's an 8 to a 7. And then we have a third category that could be either or. It's aight, a Sekai trash, or guilty pleasure. That's like a 7 to a 6 out of 10. And then we have the last one that's just straight trash.
I think we need to rework these. I think recommended.
It's too late now.
Recommended's got to be like 9 and 10. I think Binge-Chillin's got to be
chat,
like.
It seems like we're having a staff meeting before the next How to Flop in the summer season. We're gonna talk about these rankings and ratings.
Because I think Isekai is higher than Isekai trash. Like you feel me?
I feel you.
I think the subcategories
in summer
need to be more fleshed out.
I feel you in the summer.
We're about to have like 8 categories next time for this.
But How Flop, we're gonna have.
It'll be like
5. Yeah, I feel like it'll be 5 is fine.
6,
but we could rehash it when it comes to summer season trash. But
trash. He just called me trash, guys.
When it comes to the anime's trash, like
it's
hey,
fine.
I saw that counter go.
Spin Master Vash, let's just get down to it and spin that damn wheel, bro.
Yes, exactly, chat. Let's get to the first one.
Wait. Okay, he already spun. I was gonna say, what do we think the first thing that's gonna appear is?
I think it's gonna be Kill Blue.
I think it's gonna be Kill Blue.
You're so good at this, bro.
Oh my god,
Kill Blue, dude.
All right.
You know
How
what?
Are y'all feeling about this one?
I look forward to this every week, honestly. And it's something that Grem said last week. That opening is just so good. And you're questioning, like, why is this opening so fire in this anime when it comes to such a simple plot? But the opening is something I don't skip. Like, there's a few anime openings I have skipped, but also because I don't want to fully be exposed to it until the very end. Or if me and Nate came up with the idea to actually, rank these openings and endings of the season, so that's why I just have skipped a few, but some of them is just hard not to skip. Kill Blue one is just one I look forward to every week, and the fight choreography is cool, great to see. The character are interesting. The one that has the pacifier is like, what the fuck, bro? Like, it's like, what the fuck, man? Like you're not a bad character, but the pacifier just throws me off. It's like, how can I take you serious by getting you the point of the character and your trait is being that? But I'm like, what the fuck? Other than that, for me, I put it as a been chilling.
Never seen Reborn.
Yeah, I would agree on Binge-Chillin. That's kind of where my mind first went. I mean, I like the concept, especially the main character, just kind of the things that he wasn't able to experience, obviously, in his past life and things he kind of took for granted. A lot of the things really eye opening to him. Um, yeah, I like just the general plot. I feel like some of the comedy is a bit hit or miss for me. Like some of it's just a little absurd. I think like some of those beginning episodes, I was like, what the hell is going on here? Because you had like some heartfelt moments, I feel like, with him, and just like even with like learning and stuff, like how much that struck him. But then at the end of like, I think it was the first episode or the second episode, you had that like person on the school grounds, like just little things like
Yeah.
that. Like yeah, so like the comedy is like I said, hit or miss, which comedy is subjective. So maybe people enjoy it or find it more enjoyable than me. But this one I will say I was looking forward to it because the creator of Kuroko, but I feel like I still didn't really have that much of
You
high
haven't seen Kuroko.
expectations. Yeah, I know, but like it just because his name was attached to it,
Bro,
that's why I was
I've been
looking.
looking forward to this. This is the creator of Kuroko. I don't know about
No, I mean
Kuroko,
it's
but
because
this shit.
because you hear good things about Kuroko, you're like, oh, it's the author, so yeah, I want to peep it. Because outside of that,
Fair enough.
I
Yeah.
really didn't have much expectations, and I would say I enjoyed this. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I was going to. So I would say binge chilling though. It's nothing crazy.
How about you, Graham? You agree with us?
Um, this is one of those ones that I wish we had another category between binge chilling and recommended, because it's not a recommended, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not one of the best that's coming out this season, but it's a really good time. Like it's fun. It's something like everyone has said here. It's something I look forward to every week. I watch it. I have a lot of fun with it. I haven't watched this week's episode, but I ain't watched shit from this week, so you know. I told Nate the other day I'm cosplaying him this week, so
Wow, that's crazy.
No, I mean, yeah, no, pacifier dude, honestly, if you don't respect boys with pacifiers, you haven't seen Reborn, because those guys go hard. The pacifier bros, oh my god.
That's actually a thing in Reborn.
Yeah, dude, Reborn has a pacifier, dude. That's he's he's a little infant, dude.
I don't know. I
You've
ain't
never
never
seen
watched it.
Reborn? Damn,
No,
bro.
I don't know. You
Nope.
said there was like a pacifier duo. I'm like, that sounds
Nah,
terrible.
nah.
Yeah.
There's like a whole bunch. Dude, I gotta. I was just gonna, don't mind me. No, I mean, I agree. This has been showing. I think there should be a different one though, but yeah, maybe
All
not.
right. Well, that's Kill Blue.
All right, so we got
Let's
the
move
next
on.
one.
Let's move on. Let's see what we got here.
Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? I made friends with
Yep. I
with
made
the
friends with
second
the
prettiest girl
second.
in my class. God damn it.
Ooh, this one.
Y'all ain't watched this, bro. Y'all ain't watched this yet. Y'all haven't actually.
What do you mean?
watched
I'm
it.
caught up.
Oh, look at
You're
that.
caught up? Okay.
Yeah, I'm caught up. I mean, this one I'm kind of torn on. I feel like for me, this is probably towards like the top of binge chilling. I don't know if I'm gonna go out of my way to really recommend it. Like it's borderline though. I mean, I've like you could definitely make the case for it for me, for recommended. But I think it's more so because of just like the dynamic between the two main characters and just like how they hit it off over common interests and stuff like that. But like outside of that, there's not a whole lot that really grabs me with the series so far. And then also the prettiest girl or whatever, the blonde haired girl, I do not I could care less about her, to be completely honest right now. And I'm not even like really that crazy about the main dude, but the Umi girl is the one who really is kind of takes the show for me right now. But yeah, I would say like the top of binge chilling for me. I'm not necessarily like I said, blown away by it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to like be like, oh, you like gotta watch this. Like this is one of the best things from this season. So that's where I'm at with this one.
How about you? Graham?
He's
They're not
speechless.
together yet. They're not together yet. You know, if they were together, I'd put it as S, but they'll be together next week. Don't worry, guys. Surely next week, right? She's already confessed, right? Like, surely Homeboy is gonna confess back, right?
So what?
Like
So
next
what?
week. Come on.
So what you're telling me is that I should also watch it. Is what you're telling me?
Dude, I love this show. Dude, this is like Horimiya levels of like relationship that makes sense. Now, Horimiya personally, I think is like, I know we have our differences on whether or not the anime was good, but their relationship was really good, right? And I think these two, their relationship is really good. And that's like, I really like their relationship. We'll see if it gets to Horimiya levels, which I really doubt, because Horimiya, she's just like, you know what? I want to feel warm. Which is insane, by the way, that happened in an anime, which W.
All right, I will try to make time to see if I could make time to watch the first 6 episodes, see if it hooks me in, and I will keep up with it with you guys because I'm cut up to most of my animes except ReZero and Wisteria, but that's a whole different conversation for later. But if that's nothing,
what do we decide between the two of us? We still in Binge-Chillin total, yeah.
It sounded like Binge-Chillin.
Yeah, Binge-Chillin.
Binge-Chillin. So talking about Binge-Chillin, chat, let's get to the next one. What is it? Let's find out. Spin Master Vash is gonna get.
This is gonna be Awajima. I just got a feeling.
Oh, bro, that one.
The Diamond.
Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, I was kind of close. Damn.
The strongest job is apparently not a hero or a sage, but an appraiser professionally. So no, provisional. So
provisional. Don't forget that.
Yeah. Look.
Even though I didn't put it on the wheel. I forgot it.
It's a long ass title.
He's not no more.
Yeah, he's not no more. If you saw the most recent episode, he got his full unlock ability. He got his expert eye. He's becoming OP. It's a fun anime. For me, I look forward to it. It's technically, as much as I should not be biased, I should go by also what Grem says. Is Isekai trash? Is it a great Isekai? No. Is it an entertaining Isekai with the same usual tropes, but it keeps you a bit of a twist of a few things here and there, and it keeps you entertained? Yes. So if you're looking for that, I highly suggest it to be hooked to it. It's a very wholesome master and trying to bring somebody back that lost a lot, and then they what's the word? They give themselves to the loyalty to you, and it's a cool type of partnership and everything. So it happens in like 2 episodes, and the story continues. So I enjoy it. I would personally say Binge-Chillin, but as a team effort, without being biased, I will say it's Isekai trash.
Alrighty.
So that's the one I would say.
Simple enough for that one.
Yeah, simple, straightforward. Let's go to the next one. Oh, what could it be?
Let's see. Oh, that's Angel. That's Angel right there. Oh.
Angel Next Door spoils me rotten season 2.
All right, what do you got? I'm curious to see where you rate this. I will be honest, brother.
I mean, I feel like this is just the definition of like a Binge-Chillin, but I mean,
it's like
it's probably towards like it's probably towards the bottom of Binge-Chillin for me.
Exactly right. Like it's
so it sounds like you're saying it's aight.
No, like, but it's Binge-Chillin. It's just
to me, it's a definition of a Binge-Chillin. It's just like it's solid. It's like it never really blows me away, but it's not like bad.
It's not like bad.
Yeah, like, it's just I don't know. Some of like I just feel like this season especially has been like a lot of the same shit in like every episode. I mean, maybe it's just been the whole series.
I love
like,
so
they
much.
say, yeah, it's like they say the same thing. They say the same thing to each other. Like
it's thickly sweet.
She sits up on his lap, and then he whispers stuff into her ear like every episode.
Every
like,
episode,
and they just be saying like she just be blushing like, oh, like you can't. He starts saying
it's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair. Like
you don't.
And then he said some stuff. He says some stuff like, oh, like I'm gonna
this
go
is getting
further.
dangerous.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go further.
I gotta lay
if
off.
you keep going. and she's like, maybe I want you to, and he's like, no, I must hold back.
It literally is like it feels like the same. Like it's wholesome. You're right. It's nice.
It's
It's sweet,
just,
but it's like very repetitive at this
I'm
point.
gonna be honest. This show would be like higher for me if he just stopped with this cringe ass dialogue,
Oh yeah,
bro.
some of the
Because
dialogue
it's
too
so
is
fucking
yeah.
cringe. Like I love this. I read this fucking light novel because I enjoyed this series, but holy shit, is it cringe as fuck? Like, oh my god. Yeah, I think. I'm tempted to fucking go. It's honestly.
Sounds like it.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, I would still say binge-chillin, but
Binge-Chillin, it's like I agree. It's somewhere around there.
yeah.
All right, so let's get to the
I'd
next
probably
one.
agree with Binge-Chillin.
Let's see what could it be. I feel like maybe it might be one of ours. Oh shit, ReZero. Oh no, vending machine.
Vending machine.
Vending poo. Hey, development that we had last season, haha, turn trader, haha, psych, we go back, haha, we want to come back to you, Boxo, yay, dude, fucking who cares at this point, man? I'm at this point, it's sunk cost fallacy, and I'm still here. This
No
is
lie,
trash.
I'm losing interest in this show, which is sad because it was fun. But the only reason I'm catching up to it, because I saw like 2 episodes today because it's dub and it's easier to consume, and the dub is at least entertaining. It's fun, but it's a secret trash.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
This
season 2 was better.
This is the definition of isekai trash.
Yes.
Yeah.
And plus the animation's not great to keep you like it's not like stellar and everything. Like it's very simple, like very simple shadowing, like very simple like the I will say the fire and ice spirit thing that happened in the episode 3 and 2, that was pretty cool. As what I would say. I didn't expect that, but makes sense when the look and the design. But then that, haven't seen episode 5 and 6, so can't say anything about that. But I do agree with Graham with just straightforward words. Is he get trash?
Alrighty.
All right, so let's go on to the next one. What could it be? Could it be one of ours? Is it Yozakura? I'm gonna say Yozakura Family just to be random. Oh shit! Oh wow!
Classroom of the Elite.
You got lucky there, man.
Yeah, Classroom of the Elite. Well, I mean, are you caught up yet, man?
No. I watched like 2 episodes. I mean, from what I've watched, which is like 2 episodes, which is probably not really fair. I mean, I've been said it like I like the setup for this season at the beginning. I like for this one, I'd probably say like the top of like binge-chillin.
That's what I'm saying.
But
I
that's only 2
want
episodes, so I wouldn't really
so
take my
hard-
opinion
I
too
want
much.
so hard to put this in recommended, but like if you've seen seasons 1 through 3 of Classroom of the Elite, it's the same thing. So it's not mind-boggling. It isn't anything impressive enough to be in recommended. It's just solid Classroom of the Elite. And I know there's many of people who have issues with Classroom of the Elite. Oh, it's edgy. It's just a OP protagonist. I mean, yeah, it is. But like sometimes we like that. And like, I don't know, Classroom of the Elite, I want so badly to be able to say this is recommended, but it's just not mind-boggling, It's just standard Classroom of the Elite. You if you've seen season 1, 2, you know what you're getting,
Okay.
Whereas I think what was it like last season when he beats the shit out of somebody like
Yeah.
it was in season 3 right? Or was it season 2
so.
when he beats the shit out of Ryujin and just
I
like
think that
puts
was
him in
last
his
season.
place. Like it was nothing like that has happened yet, He hasn't overwhelmingly showed people that he is him. And I mean, even then, it's like that's standard Classroom of the Elite too. So it's I don't know. I think I wish I could say recommended, but it's just standard Classroom of the Elite. I'm not super blown away yet, so I'll probably put it in binge-chillin.
No, you're in the same
Alright.
page.
You heard that, boys. We're overinflating the binge-chillin category.
Let's see what's next. Is it Yozakura?
Ooh, there's
100
Awajima. I was a little too late.
Ace of Diamond?
Drop. Drop. Sorry. Go ahead.
Awajima, man, I'm still very conflicted on this one because they're like it's still following that
Say
episodic
it with me, brother.
kind of
Drop.
format. No, not drop. It's not. No, not even close.
Say it with me,
'Cause
brother.
there's still a lot of content I enjoy in the series. It's just some stories hit and some don't. That's just been the reality of this series is that like you focus on different characters in each episode. So I feel like it's kind of hard to get attached. But yeah, there's been like single stories that I've like really liked and I have felt like emotionally. Like there's been a couple in here, but also there's just been some that I just don't like. I'm out of it. Like I don't really care. So it's just I'm very in the middle on this one. I would probably say this is for me. It's still probably binge chilling, but it's probably towards the bottom of binge chilling.
Wow.
Honestly,
Can we come to a consensus somewhere? Because I dropped this shit. I tried, man. I gave it the 3 episodes. How I gave it a 4th episode, bro. I can't enjoy a series if I can't connect to and relate with a protagonist. And there is no fucking protagonist of this story. It just keeps changing, and I just don't care. We keep getting introduced to these random ass fucking characters. I'm like, who is this? Why do I give a shit about this? Can we go back to the first chick? Like, what's going on? Like, are we gonna learn
yeah.
anything about this? Are we gonna like
The
go
way it
through any of
flows is
this?
very
I
it's
don't know.
very odd. Like the way the story kind of like is put together.
Again,
That's been the biggest like gripe for me for sure with the series. It just
it
yeah,
doesn't
I don't
flow. It doesn't like it's just look. I feel like this is my problem because when we were looking at this series, we watched the trailer. I didn't pay enough attention to the fucking title because we talked about this. I think on the pod where I dropped this series or the one before I dropped it, and I said, "Wait a second! It says 100 scenes. It's gonna be episodic the whole way, isn't it? Because it's just stories." From this school. So it's not even there is no main character, right? And I kind of came to that realization then. So I think I came into this expecting like a coherent story, and it's not a coherent story. This is as episodic as it gets, and I just don't vibe with episodes, especially if there's not like a main character to follow, you know?
Mhm.
So for me, like I said, I hate to be that guy, but I fucking dropped it, dude. I couldn't be
I mean, if you
bothered.
dropped it, I'm a binge chilling. I'm cool with putting it in. I mean, it's alright.
It's it's
All right.
alright.
We can put it there. I mean,
All
it's
right.
alright.
With that being said, let's move on to the next one. Could it be Ace of Diamonds this
On to
time?
the next. On to the next. I'm on to the.
What is
Could
this?
it-
What is this?
Oh wait.
Ingoku Danchi.
Oh, this is some gooner. This is some.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, wait. This is the okay.
Yeah. This is trash. But it's like.
It's so bad. Dude,
Yeah, it's really
this
bad.
might be the
It's really
straight
bad.
trash cat. This is the
No,
bottom,
it's
bro.
definitely straight trash. It's
Yeah.
definitely straight trash.
Oh,
But
wow.
also, it's enjoyable. It's very stupid. It's
Does that mean it's like in the isekai trash?
no. It's still trash. It's still trash. But yeah, there's not much to be said about this. It's just yeah,
Bro, it's just
it's like an
these
apartment complex. There's a bunch of milfs and they
whole
are
bunch of
crazy.
milfs.
They're very
They
crazy.
get
But
these
there's also like
packages,
a
bro.
yeah.
Oh, it's that
They get
anime
these-
that you kept talking to me about, Graham. Okay.
Yeah, they
Damn,
get like
what? Did I talk
they
about this?
I believe you was watching on stream, or I believe you sent a screenshot or something in the group chat.
No.
they get like
That
packages. They
one's
transform.
the big
There's
girl one.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
Which
There's
is
some
that one on
crazy-
this? Is that one on the list too?
no.
What? All right, here. You know we'll do. I like big girls too. Right here in this. Right here.
In the
It's
Gooner
also
section.
straight trash. It's a
It's
gooner
also
too.
straight trash. Yeah.
It's also straight. It's bro. It's straight up a fucking hentai, bro. He is literally banging the shit out of these chicks, dude. Like not like kind of sort of like no. He's
It's not like
straight up
Ingoku
pumping.
Danchi. It's literally
Yeah.
like a full on hentai.
Yeah,
Which
it's
I didn't think it was
crazy.
going to be, but it was.
Yeah, I actually caught up to the manga, and
Oh.
they're trying to push him and his sister, which is insane, by the way.
Not surprised.
Ah,
Yeah.
Japanese media.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go down to maybe we might get some actual story. Maybe we might get ReZero. We might get Bookworm. Or we might. Oh wow, wow. Oh,
no,
shit, that's
ReZero.
crazy.
Flip the ReZero.
Oh wow. Hey guys, I said a ReZero might be coming up, and look what
I
happened.
got so lucky
Spoke into
there, that was
existence.
Yeah, I'm sweating right now. I mean, come on. Do we have to really have a discussion about this?
I highly recommend.
Isekai trash. Let's be real, guys. It's
This
isekai
is-
trash.
Recommend.
This is
Recommend.
Let's be
recommended
real,
for
guys.
sure.
Recommend.
Even with some of these episodes being maybe people would say a bit slower, right? For ReZero standards. Like,
Which is crazy, by the
Like,
way, because if
people-
you ask novel readers, they're like, they're going so fast. So like, I just want you to know, you're saying that, and that's so hilarious because novel readers are like, they're going so fucking fast. What's happening?
well, I don't really mean slow in terms of like the pacing. I mean like slow in terms of just like it feels like there's not a whole lot happening. Like, I know we're getting lore, and we're getting like, kind of the layout of like the watchtower, and like the conditions and the rules and all that kind of stuff.
I appreciate you, Nate, by
yeah.
the way, for being vague. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate it. Last week, by the way, chat, it was hard. I still haven't watched what Grem said during the review. Nate, I'm curious, have you made the time to check out what Grem said?
No, I haven't.
Oh, dude.
No, trust me.
yeah.
I'm gonna make time. Like, once I watch those 2 episodes, I could go back and see what he said. I'm like, so that's what he said while we were, undeafened, technically. So, but glad to hear that.
Yeah, I feel like it has yet to really, which is what novel readers have been saying as well. It's like, oh, these past 2 episodes, right? May have felt like not as much is happening, but like
Just wait.
what's coming up apparently
Just
is gonna be
wait.
crazy.
It's gonna pay off.
Yeah.
It's gonna pay off
Yeah.
most likely and everything.
Don't worry, the stick swinger's here.
But
I'm not gonna-
the content is important. Like, you can definitely tell. I feel like just a lot of the stuff we are getting, and I feel like there is probably things in there
Planting
that's,
seeds, brother.
like source
Planting
material
seeds.
readers are probably watching this and seeing some of the things they're referring to, or the terms they're bringing up, or the characters they're bringing up, and their eyes are probably getting huge. But like me, like, there's some things I've been sort of thinking about, but
I just want to say on your reaction, bro, you kind of cooked. Like, I'm not gonna tell you specifically, but you cooked. Like,
No,
your some of your theories on your reaction, bro, you cooked.
I can't wait to check them
yeah,
out.
because I just started like thinking, I'm just like like the thing with Subaru in the books. I'm trying not to go too much into it, but I was just like questioning, or like wondering like what kind of conditions are in here, or just like the whole thing with obviously like Japan, and how Subaru would only know certain things, and just like
Also, like, even other people from the world, like, how the hell, like, if I was reincarnated here, I wouldn't be able to get what he just like got.
Yeah.
Like what the hell? You're telling me that this is common knowledge? Like, bro, like
no wonder 400
would've-
years.
Dude, I don't know the story behind constellations. How the fuck am I supposed to know? Oh,
So,
speaking of, Pleiades is also a constellation, and the number of floors is because that's how many Pleiades sisters there are, and everything has to do with constellations. Everything that's happening here is constellations. It's constellations, people.
Oh, yeah,
and
if you
if,
didn't know
and
before
if
so
you
guys-
know the story of each of the constellations, by the way, like the Pleiades sisters,
You know the whole
that
series.
symbolizes what the floors do and shit. So like, if you know the fucking things with the sisters, you'll know kind of what's gonna happen in the floor. It's so dumb, dude. Constellations, dude. If you want to spoil yourself about this series without reading any of ReZero, fucking learn about constellations. All
So
right.
chat.
You didn't know the author was a fan of astrology before this arc.
If you
Well,
didn't know-
definitely know now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you don't know what we're telling you, go read some astrology and constellations. That's what we're telling you.
Don't do that, actually, because it spoils so much shit.
But like,
Like,
Or don't.
so much.
This season would have been recommended regardless. But I mean, even just for episode 3 of this season,
Episode
like,
3,
we
oh
could have just
God.
had that episode, and I would have said recommended, and it didn't even matter what else happened.
For me, I'm not gonna say much because Nate already spoke for the past 2 minutes or so. He already spoke enough for me. This show has been great. I did binge it, so maybe I'm not so crazy for you. I'm also slowly like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not consuming it. I'm slowly letting the show kind of. Yes, just because I did binge the whole series within like two to 3 weeks.
2 years. No,
he's letting it
2
settle
years.
a little bit.
Yes,
He's
thank you.
letting
Like I'm letting it settle.
You ate so much, you know,
Yeah.
you gotta let it settle.
Yes, correct. So like I enjoyed it and everything, but I'm still trying to figure out my thoughts, who's my favorite, my top 5, all these things. And I just can't wait to watch it with Graham in the next coming days. So, but highly recommend as well.
Loved her introduction. I know some people, I could see why they find her maybe a bit too much. And yeah, you know, maybe
She's
she
great,
can be
bro.
at some, but
I love her.
I really enjoy her so far. And you could tell the animators are having a blast, like just animating a lot of her expressions and the
I
little
will say she
kinda
needs to eat, bro.
antics and quirks she's got. But
I see her ribs so often.
But Graham, any thoughts? I know we're all gonna say recommend highly and everything. Got any last thoughts before we get into our next ones?
I don't think this is the highest recommend I'll give though. It's up there. I don't think it's the highest.
Okay.
I would agree. Yeah, there's probably other things.
Oh yeah, of course.
Just you know, as a little, you know, a little.
That'll
aside,
probably
you know?
change. That'll probably change though. I feel like as the
Oh yeah, by the end of this
goes
season, bro,
along.
it's gonna be. You know what? The biggest problem with ReZero is that it's going into the best arc of Mushoku, so it's not going to be the highest recommend of that season either because of Mushoku, and that's the big problem. It's gonna be second place. It's gonna be the eternal second place for me, which is insane.
All right, so Chad, if you want to find the eternal place, stay tuned for the summer season out of Flop to see where they go in the ranking. But until then, let's go to the next one. We got a Iruma, no Wisteria. Look, all I'm gonna say on mine, since I can't speak much on it, is this. In my head, I would say Binge-Chillin from what I saw, pics and pictures and videos and clips on my timeline, even though I haven't seen too much. And also fuck up that trailer that we saw when we were watching Spring Season, because that trailer literally spoiled everything within the 12 episodes that we'll be watching. It literally, we could foretell. Even Graham told us, and he told me a year ago of what character would be dying, and also like the trailer shows almost step by step of how the season will go.
That guy's dead, and then the trailer's like, no, really, he is dead. Look, he's
and then
dead.
like, oh, his power is showing, and then we're like, oh wait, his power is dead. Of showing the magic that's already been told, and he's carrying the chick with her and everything else. So, etc. At the end of the day, I can't wait to watch the full episodes. Having seen the context without the context, well, to me in my head would be recommended Binge-Chillin, but I will have the other two actually speak on behalf of the actual episodes they have seen.
I mean, I would say Binge-Chillin as well. I feel like it's kind of like how I felt about season 1 as well. It's like, yeah, the action is great, and there's some cool character moments, and who doesn't love a good zero to hero kind of underdog story like what we have here? But plot wise,
he's not a zero. He's never been a zero. He's absurdly strong. He's a master swordsman.
What do you mean?
He just wasn't respected. No.
Yeah,
exactly.
Everybody
He just wasn't respected.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's all.
But he's always been strong as shit.
Oh yeah.
This isn't like, I mean, even Asta was like insanely powerful.
It's an underdog story though. Still.
It's an underdog story,
Yeah.
but
in society, yeah, it's an underdog society.
To bigger hero.
I mean, it's zero to hero in the aspect of like
respect.
The way he was respected. Yeah, like the way he was respected.
Exactly.
Because nobody really saw him as like, or I guess maybe the ones closest around him saw him like as a hero, but like the majority didn't. Like they were like, nah, we don't believe in this dude.
Oh, look at that goofy ass, can't use magic head ass.
Yeah, but I would say Binge-Chillin just because like outside of that, I feel like content wise, it doesn't do a whole lot for me. Character wise, I'm not crazy about the series either, but it does have its moments. It definitely has its moments, and it looks really good. So
Graham, to the actual reader,
the cooked and then like didn't cook. Dude, Wisteria, I have a love-hate relationship with. Like, I love it, but at the same time, I hate it because it's just it's just there. It's a fun time to watch and enjoy, but there's fucking no substance in the story, man.
So would you give it a guilty pleasure then?
Yeah, I'd give it like guilty pleasure. I'd drop it down.
To guilty
But
pleasure, okay.
I'd put it like in. I mean, it's alright,
All right.
but I'm fine with Binge-Chillin. I don't think it deserves to be up there with some of the shit we got up in Binge-Chillin. You know.
Hey, I wouldn't even be mad with it's alright, but
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I can give
Fuck
two
Alright.
thoughts on it. So what we got? What's it got?
No,
Snowball Earth.
no. Okay.
Yo, Nick is getting close. He like it's
Yeah,
just keep
man.
taking the next one above. But since I'm talking Snowball Earth, I'll give it. Been chilling. I do look forward to every week. I'm just curious to see how, if they're gonna stick the landing, because it's kind of considered like a mecha anime with kaijus and everything. However, it's just now we're having a crazy, absurd ex-leader that ate kaiju, and they have taught the future generation of students into being also psychotic like him, and to believe that they're the ones to be the saviors, and he has this ideology on his head about it now. It's just I'm curious to see, like, are they gonna fail this landing, or are they gonna actually stick this landing is what I'm curious about to see, like, and knowing that he doesn't have the equipment to repair his robot unless they find another base that they do. I don't know. So it's all about how the story direction will go, but I do look forward to it every week. So I do have fun with it. So that's why I give a Binge-Chillin, and I do have expectations. So hopefully by the end, it goes from like a BA to stay in AB, or hopefully it doesn't drop to like a B to a CD. So let's see where it sticks the landing in the next 6 weeks.
For me, it's alright, man. It's alright.
Understandable on that one. I get it.
It's one of those ones that when I obtain my anime and I look at it, I'm like, I guess I could watch this. I think I fell asleep on an episode. Like, dude,
I think I did one time too, like in episode 2 or 3. So I get it.
I fell asleep in the one with where he walks in on that girl, and then like they do that shit, and then like she's building something, and then
I think that was episode 3 or 4.
I like that episode was nice with the backstory.
fell asleep,
the backstory with her and her mom. I feel like that
It was. It was.
I fell asleep. I don't know.
And then the ending.
I fell asleep, so I don't know the content with her mom. I'm gonna be honest.
Dang, you probably have to rewatch
like I said, I literally fell asleep. You
probably have to rewatch it. I think that was last week episode. Yeah, because this Friday was because this was Friday on week 6 one was the continuation of what happened. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, how about you? You agree, or you agree with mine with Binge-Chillin? Where do you fall? Well, what's your coin?
I feel like you could make the case for either. I personally would probably say Binge-Chillin, and I think a lot of it is just like maybe a little bias for me. First off, because I'm just a sucker for like series like this. I do like the setting a lot, and the cast is a lot of fun so far for me personally. Like, I like a lot of the other casts even more probably than the main character right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, same. Oh yeah. He's annoying, bro. Shy as hell, and like
that's like the thing.
I'm like, shut up, bro.
Yeah, like the whole friendship thing, and that I could see why a lot of people wouldn't really just vibe with that or be super into that. Fair enough, but I feel like the setting and just the cast and trying to kind of put the pieces together, essentially, I feel like is something I've had a lot of fun with. Also, the production is a lot better than I was expecting. I know it's nothing crazy still, but when this first was revealed, or they first revealed anything from it, I was like, oh, it's going to be like full CGI, but they kind of do like a mix, and I feel like it does look a lot better than I thought it was going to. And yeah, I would say Binge-Chillin. I have a fun time with it, but also, like I said, maybe a little biased because I'm a sucker for series like this. So
I get it.
Love that.
Yeah, Binge-Chillin for me.
I guess Binge-Chillin is where we're putting it at.
I like that. We have some good choices. We have 2 Binge-Chillin, and then it's I. Now let's see where we
Alright, guys,
go.
we're gonna make a visual aid so you can see where we, as a team, ranked everything. We're gonna do a tier list and post it on a social media shortly.
Yep, you see, Graham speaking to existence. Nate
Mm.
is going to tackle that. We got
Nate's
Agents of
bro, that's so mean.
Agents of the Fourth Season. Where do you guys actually
Nate's
put
like,
this?
why did I attack? What?
I can't really speak on this one much because I've only watched 2 episodes.
Oh
so-
shit, no lie. I thought you've been on top of this with Graham and
Nah.
Neko.
Nah.
My fault for the transition. Hey, Graham, where do you fall on this? Since you're the one on top of it, most likely, I hope.
I mean, I'm an episode behind because I didn't watch anything this week.
All right, so in the past 5 weeks of the episode, what you thought so far? Where did it fall on for you?
It's not recommended. It's not.
Okay.
It's a vibe. It's fun.
It sounds like a guilty pleasure.
I don't think so. I'm
Okay.
pretty
True,
sure
it's
it's
a-
binge-chillin.
Is it true it's just a depressing simulator like everyone's saying on the timeline?
Damn.
Like, I mean, look, we talked about this. I
Yeah.
still think that
All the characters are
Um,
crying all the time. All the characters are depressed. All the characters are
dude, like I said, I thought Journal with Witch was more depressing.
hell no, bro.
I'm telling you, I thought Journal with Witch was more
I mean,
depressing.
even I know I can only talk from 2 episodes, but even in those 2 episodes, I was just like, man, what were like? They were saying this about Journal with Witch, but I'm watching this. I'm just like, all these characters, nobody's happy at all. Like, at least freaking Journal with Witch had some lighthearted moments. Like, damn.
Yeah, so does this one. It's just in the past. Now this is binge-chillin for me.
All right.
It's just not quite recommended, but it's also not low enough to be a side. It's better than that. It's binge-chillin.
From what I watched, yeah, I would say recommended.
Recommended.
Or, I mean,
Been chilling.
binge-chillin.
Okay.
Yeah, binge-chillin, my bad.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys already here. Been chilling. Now let's go to the next one and see where we go with this. Who do we think? Is it
Have we
Nipple?
had one recommended yet? Or we had ReZero?
We ReZero, brother.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, the one with a bunch of manga references, and didn't it reference its own manga?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I posted that
Yeah,
in the
group
fucking
chat.
chat, dude.
It references a bunch of
references
other stuff, but
own
it-
manga.
Yeah, but it references itself.
Which is funny. It even had a TV on the thing. Like, this anime is getting a
TV
TV
anime.
anime.
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
so
Wow. That's 4-4
literally,
breaking.
I put the screenshot. You can peep it. It's
Yeah.
so funny. But yeah, I mean, it's alright. It ain't nothing special. It hell, I would be convinced to put it in trash if you wanted to, but it's alright. It's fun. It's cute girls doing cute things.
hmm
It's alright.
Sounds about right.
I can't say it's alright enough.
So check. You guys already here. It's all right.
Dude,
I've only
Did
watched
you,
episode 1, but
I
that's,
see.
yeah, that's where I would be at as well, just from what I've watched.
All right. Did we get Nipple, Dorohedoro, Daemons?
Daemons.
Daemons
Daemons,
or
I would say recommend. I
I
know
disagree.
I know it's like, people are gonna say, because I've heard it, I've seen it. People are saying people are saying the same thing at the beginning of Full Metal, right? Like, there was a lot of comedy and people weren't hooked at the beginning of like Full Metal and stuff like that.
And then get serious later.
Yeah, so I think this is still a lot of build up and it's like kind of letting it cook right now. But I've even still been enjoying the content we've had so far, which is the cast has been really fun for me. A lot of their introductions, just the setup with obviously the twins and just like the night and day aspect, and just like a lot of the questions, a lot of uncertainty around them, and why are they after one and not the other? Who's in the wrong? Who's in the right? Production wise, it's incredible. It does have a lot of that flair that kind of Full Metal had, I feel like, which makes sense. There's a lot of the same staff that are working on this, so there's some very strong qualities to it, some very strong aspects. Even the Daemons themselves, a lot of the different ones we've seen so far, I've really enjoyed how they've showcased them. So I know it's not really like this. This is probably towards the lower bit of recommended,
I agree.
but it's still recommended. And I feel like once it like, hopefully, depending on the execution, right? Once it gets cooking, I feel like I could see myself putting this even higher, but I still would put it in recommended because I feel like it does have a lot going for it right now.
If I could jump
This
in,
is one of. Sorry,
I was just gonna say that when it comes to like the full metal concept that you mentioned, I am in the same boat. Brotherhood did not hook me in until like episode 8 through 13. Like I was enjoying 1 through 6 because I didn't see the original first. I saw Brotherhood because I wanted to see.
Yeah, that's why, because all of that's in the original, right? So like they reference stories that were in the original, so it went in assuming you had watched the original,
which I was okay with, but still it took me a bit of time. But I was still interested to see where the story kind of develops. But then I can't remember the exact episode, so that's why I'm saying through 8 through 13. But around there hooked me, and so that's why I have the same belief as Nate said that I will also put in recommend because I see the potential, I see the comedy with the characters we have. Even though I have not seen the last 2, so I've only seen 1 through 4, but still with the first 4, you see the duality of the humor with the seriousness here and there. But right now they're just keeping us on our toes until they build to what they're trying to go for. Maybe a character might die, like our boy Hughes did in the beginning. So we don't know what we might get in the future. But you know, for any manga readers, they already know. But for us viewers that are watching anime only time will tell. So for me, like unless you know, like Grandma said, if we had the option of the in between of benching and recommended, I would have put in between there. But right now, I will put in the recommend option.
Yeah, this is the prime example of why we need to rework our thing, because this doesn't deserve to be in recommended. It does like I recommend this show, so I would put it at recommended, but I think there needs to be a tier higher, like highly recommend, like watch this now, like this is the best shit airing right now, because this does not deserve to be in the same tier as ReZero.
Understandable.
But I do recommend it. So it's like this is the prime example of we need to rework this list just a little bit for the hotter flop, in my opinion. Because I do recommend it. I do.
But
we
really want to have like 6 or fucking 8 categories.
No, I think there needs to be like highly recommended, like God tier. This is the must watch this season. And then there's like must watch, recommended, like that type of thing, you know?
I see the vision.
And then we could go under. But like this, like I said, it does not deserve to be in the same tier as ReZero. But like
it's in the low tier. It's in the low tier of recommended.
It's like it's like on the low tier of recommended. I agree.
All right. Let's go on to the next one. Where are we gonna land? Who gonna have? Do we have nipple?
Nipple?
Yes. Yes, I said what I said. I'm gonna stick with it.
Here we go. Speaking of best of the season, right here.
Like,
easy.
see this one? Fucking shit now. Like, why aren't you already watching this? It's on fucking YouTube. Watch it.
No excuses.
For free. You don't gotta go through no anime site that's getting shut down.
On YouTube. Fucking watch it.
You have Spanish, you have Japanese dub with English subtitles, and then a third option that I forget what it is.
Chinese, probably.
Yeah. So you have 3 versions they give you for free. And it's coming on Netflix in 2 weeks where you can watch international if it's not on YouTube internationally. So you have free access to it.
Just sit down, let Akane tell you some stories, and be whisked away into these absurd stories, which are so fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
And read the manga, honestly, because it's getting pretty heated right now. So yeah, this is like I said, this is the highly recommend.
I agree as well.
Even though it's just the MC, it's an MC you want to root for. This is one of the strongest main characters in this season, in my opinion, 100%. Just like her goal, her inspiration. Obviously like her connection with her father, that premiere, just how they open up and you get her goal established, but the way she works on her the way she works on her craft, and the way that like She is so open to just, she wants to hear everyone out. She's a sponge.
Yep.
She wants to take in whatever it is, criticism, just learning, right? A lot of these eye-opening kind of things for her that she, like, that's been a plot point at the beginning of the season, was kind of the Rakugo that she was performing was like very selfish, and how she's kind of changed that outlook now. Like, that is an example right there. Like, obviously, like the stories like Gremlin talked about, like, that she's been telling, there's still like, we haven't even seen the best of the best stories. Like, we've seen some good ones, but there's a lot of other amazing stories coming. I do love how they visualize it, production wise. It's great, direction wise. Um, just the cast is, I know it hasn't really fully opened up in the anime yet, but I mean, like I said, you got Akane, even like Shiguma. Shiguma is an awesome master, and Kyoji as well. I feel like made a strong impression on a lot of people at the beginning of this season. So
Or my
there's a
goat.
lot. Yeah, there's a lot to like about this series so far, and yeah, this is probably, out of all the ones we've had so far, this is probably my number one right now. Like, out of all the ones we went through in the wheel to this point, like, this is probably my highest ranked one right now.
Only because ReZero, everybody knows about it. It's like, we don't need to tell you. Like,
Well, no, I would have this over ReZero right now. I'm not gonna lie. I would have it over ReZero from the episodes that we've had.
Love that
Personally.
opinion. I love
over
that.
episode 3? Damn.
Yeah, because I mean, outside of that, like, it hasn't been peak ReZero.
But I mean, episode 3 was peak ReZero.
It was, but outside of that, I'm just saying,
Copy.
bro. Like, it's still been good, but it's not peak ReZero.
For me, I have to put recommend. I agree with everything what Nate said, breakdown and everything about the show and about the concept and about stage play and everything. I believe this series also took the replacement or the substitute of the series before it got Act Age, because that was a big series during that time before Akane-banashi, because I think Akane-banashi came out like good 6 months or a year after to replace the void that was there when it comes to the acting type of genre for when it comes to Shonen Jump. And I heard many friends talking about it, like me, and I dropped this box and a few others, and finally happy to see it adapted, because I want to see shows like this or series like this that I'd rather see adapted, like anime, like seeing the acting with the voice and everything else. In the manga, I know I could still get the emotion and everything, but I want to see it acted out. And like Graham said, like, go into the world that they are acting out is so fascinating. Like the most recent episode 5, the Rugumo, no, the one where she had to repeat the same catchphrase.
Jugemu.
Thank you, that one. That was an interesting concept, the way they had to like portray the acting of it, and it's really cool how it's done. And I have heard of it myself, but to actually see the concept and the play be acted out, that was really cool to see. But Graham, any last thoughts?
Yeah, I think like this like most recent episode, because my favorite character just showed up. Like, he's been around. He's one of Akane's senior people, but he's the one that like looks into these stories, and it's really interesting to get like the dive from like like people narrating the story, essentially, because like, of course, there's someone up and performing the story, but like we're also getting like an insight on this is what this story is about, and that's so really cool. And then like the Jugemu one, which is so cool because it's like, oh yeah, do you know, like in this episode they were like, do you know how that originally ends? And it's like, yeah, Jugemu dies because of his name is too long. And they couldn't call for help because they were pronouncing his entire fucking name. And like, so it's like interesting to go into like the lore of these stories. And then there's also like Nate said, Akane is just a sponge. She'll get told some like scathing criticism, or she'll be given like a random like, hey, I want you to do this, and she'll be like, okay, but why is this training? But like she won't complain. Like I love Sawamura, but Sawamura would be getting told to do like the towel drill or something. He's like, but I want to hold a ball, and he'll like bitch and moan, right? Fucking Akane, on the other hand, is like, but what lesson am I supposed to be learning here?
Which I love
And she
about that.
fucking, yeah, she gets everything because her first place isn't to be upset that she's not getting what she wants. It's more of, okay, wait, why am I getting this though? What am I supposed to be learning right now? Which is so fascinating because I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a character that's their first instinct rather than
Especially
fight back a little bit. Yeah, shonen main characters always fight back until they get slapped with reality, and it's like, that's why. And you're like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, you know?
Yeah.
But Akane, on the other hand, is like, but why though? Oh, I get it. And she always comes to the conclusion either with a little bit of help or by herself. And that's what makes like Akane-banashi so good. As well as like the deep dives into these stories that realistically, I mean, as Western audience, right, we don't hear about Rakugo stories all that often. So it's really cool to hear about these different stories from Japanese culture that like there's an entire genre of freaking like entertainment that like we just don't tap into because we are foreigners, right? And so it's just, I love this. It's so fascinating. I mean, it's recommended. Like,
All right.
it's up there.
Now let's go on to the next ones. What are some heat ones that we're about to get? Do we have some good options?
Oh,
Dr. Stone.
Binge-Chillin, right?
Binge-Chillin.
Yeah.
It is good, but right now I feel like they're fast pacing it a bit. They're doing a lot of montage with what's been going on, side characters, what they're doing, then catching up. Then, all right, cool, let's do this, and then let's do this, and then we're having like a backup for our backup in case something goes wrong. So it's good, but I feel like I see where people saying that the last arc sped up a lot. I'm starting to tell, but it depends where they end up this landing. So like,
yeah,
not
it's
pun
gonna
intended.
be a big. Like the second half of this Cour is gonna be a big deciding factor,
yes.
right?
I'm scared, Nate. Honestly,
yeah.
I'm scared.
Because there was something, even when the manga ended, people were definitely conflicted on the ending of this series. So I'm kind of curious how I'm gonna feel about it. But like, obviously, still enjoying it. You got the Dr. Stone cast; they're still doing their thing. It's I mean, I feel like pretty much every part of Dr. Stone, I feel just very similar about. So this is like no exception. It's not a step down. It's not necessarily like a crazy step up.
Yeah,
that
like
could change depending on how like I said, the second half of this Cour ends off. But
there are some episodes that are recommended, but as a whole, it's been chilling. So yeah,
I'd agree.
Now let's get on with the next one. We have a good less than 25 animes left, so let's go with them and see where we go. We got Liar Game.
Oh, am I the only one watching this?
Yes.
This, man, I was gonna say, I mean, it's all right, but I think right now I would put this in straight trash. I'm not gonna lie. Probably towards the top of straight trash because it's not as bad as like the Ingoku Danchi or Do You Like Big Girls, but I think the main reason I would put this in as low as I would is because the main girl is like unbearable. I am not a fan of her whatsoever. The dude's all right. The main dude's all right, but the girl is just, yeah, like the games themselves, I feel like aren't even necessarily all that interesting either. Like that is, I guess, one of the stronger, if you'd want to say, aspects to it in comparison to everything else. But I just feel like right now this doesn't have a whole lot going for it. But
all right.
Yeah, it's just the thing mostly that pisses me off with the main girl is that she's like way too trusting and of just people, and she gets backstabbed at the beginning of the series like multiple times by like the same person, and then she ends up helping that person. Yeah, she ends up helping that person even after all the shit that he did, and it's just the biggest face palm. Like,
how many times do you gotta learn your lesson? Like, damn.
Yeah, I know. It was like after the first time, it's like, all right, maybe I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, or but it was literally multiple times that the person backstabbed her, or, got the better of her, and she still, at the end, after all of it, she ended up helping him out, and it's just like, what?
I would have smacked
So
that bitch like, girl, can you learn the lesson? Like 1, 2 times, alright, cool. But third time, you're just stupid with no common sense. Oh well.
yeah,
Well,
not crazy about this one.
well, guys, you heard it here. Don't be crazy and don't be a liar, and don't trust people. Where do we land?
Gals can be kind of otaku. You know what, man? Why do I want to say recommend? I'm not even
It's
gonna lie.
fun.
Like, I
It's
enjoyed this one
fun.
more than the second Prettiest Girl, personally. But I think that's because I just think the cast is way better rounded, in my opinion. I like the interactions, the dynamic between the main three. I just enjoy a whole lot more in this one, personally. I don't know.
Mm.
I
Graham?
I probably would
Yeah.
say recommend. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie.
All right. Your gut is telling you to recommend.
Yeah.
Graham, you agree with him?
No. This is fun. It's fun. I don't think it does deserve recommended, man. Not even like the baby recommended.
Okay,
It's
what's your heart telling you?
Binge-Chillin.
All right. So we have a recommend and been chilling.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
It's fun. It's so much fun. Like I don't fault you for the recommended. It's not there, bro. In my opinion.
All right, chat. Let's see. What other opinions do we have? Are we going to hit any of ours on this list?
Oh boy.
Oh, we got yeah, why y'all why y'all
Yowa-Yowa Sensei.
Yowa-Yowa
This
Sensei.
is the epitome of it's no trash.
It's
You know what?
alright.
Trash. Yeah, it's trash. This shit's trash. This is gooner. This is gooner bait, but they're not like gooning enough.
They're not
Like this
gooning
is
enough.
gooner bait. It's not gooning enough.
That's funny.
This is like gooner bait that can't quite hold up to the goon. This is like if gooner bait had a gooner baby that wasn't like of age to goon yet.
That's crazy.
This is
is
better
like
off of like a short or something, honestly.
Yeah,
Like a
true.
series like this is like, the other ones we have in the trash are like 5-minute episodes, and this is like a full length freaking thing.
This feels like
Wait,
a
this is like a full 22-minute episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's just not a lot of substance, at least from what I've
Are
watched.
you sure? Because I'm seeing the poster. I see a lot of substance.
Yeah.
See a lot of substance in the poster. Even the main girl with the silver hair, and others.
Yeah, this one is not good.
No straight trash.
All
Well, yeah, you could
right.
probably still enjoy it for certain,
Other
aspects.
reasons.
And like I said, it's like if Gooner couldn't goon hard enough.
Oh,
see ya,
wow.
see ya,
That's
Bash.
some bullshit.
See ya,
That's
man.
some
The
bullshit.
first one
Yeah.
eliminated is that mid-ass slime anime. Anyway, no, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Binge-Chillin.
For what we have seen so far, I have to agree. Been chilling.
This season, this season
has
so
been
far
chilling.
has been a binge-chilling.
It's been like
But,
they're doing setups. They're doing a build. We know shit's about to get
I mean,
down.
there's gonna
In
be
this
a
most
fucking
recent episode.
60 episodes,
Yeah.
guys. So
Chat, in this
like,
most recent episode, he literally ended off the episode kicking off a
yeah.
table and literally being pissed. And I'm like, what did he get mad about? And he not to like, I told him not to throw a tantrum. And he was being cocky yesterday, saying that, what'd you think of me? I'm not gonna do that. And look what he does. I was laughing.
Well,
I'm
to
like,
be
of course.
fair, you heard him. What the fuck are they? What the fuck do they make of me? Are they really
Yeah,
gonna
I'm curious.
underestimate me like this?
I'm curious what it is. Yo, that shit got me mad. I'm like, yo, motherfucker, I gotta wait until next Friday. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I was so mad about that. But yes, for me, been chilling. If this episode happened last week and then another good episode, then maybe it would have pushed me to recommend because how everything would have ended. But since they took a week break, maybe episode 6 would have made it a big change in when I was saying recommend. But right now, been chilling.
Yeah, it's been a lot of setup, and there's been some fun stuff with the Avatar team and the dungeon content, but yeah, like
It's fun.
this.
I mean, it's slime.
Yeah, it's still always going to be enjoyable. The cast is established at this point.
Okay,
so you're.
I have a question.
Like, we always recommend it, but it's
Grem,
not recommended. You know.
I have a question. Will the party or adventurers find out who they were in the future? Are you choosing not to answer?
No. What the fuck? Why would they ever tell? What?
No. Okay.
Oh, they're a special boss. They put a reward on them if you kill the 4 of them. You get a special reward for killing them. It's a whole thing.
Okay. Copy.
They're a special moving boss, is what they end up doing with that.
All right. So you guys heard, been chilling. Maybe week 6 might change it. Farming life in another world.
Whoa!
Well, we know where this is going.
I mean, it's
I mean, it's aight.
It's all right.
I mean, it's aight. This is what we call, ladies and gentlemen, in the business, isekai trash.
Or guilty pleasure, because like I don't like it's not trash, but like it's such a good it's such a guilty pleasure for me.
Better than Vending Machine.
Definitely better than Vending Machine right now. Even though I have not seen the last 2. My plug was a bit late.
Damn, Nate, why aren't you sending it on time? Fuck. Sorry. If you guys don't know, anytime he's talking about his plug, he's literally looking right into Nate's soul, and he's like, fuck you, bro. Like, I'm right here. Like, God, like, so yeah.
No, like, I feel like I get my 3 to 5 business, like, type of mail. I'm like, copy, you need it? I got you in 3 to 5 business days. And I do a follow-up, like hey, but he forgot.
3 to 5 business days.
Resending. But hey, guys, it's alright. Get your pleasure. It's a fun one. You have a good time.
Yeah, it's always fun. But like content-wise, character-wise, it's never gonna be something that blows you away.
Until we see him actually banging all of. All
right. Well, here's another pretty easy one, right?
Recommend.
Sure.
Yeah. This is straight trash. Honestly, why the fuck is anyone watching this shit? Like,
yeah, it's
this
opposite
shit is
day.
mid as fuck. No, I mean, obviously this is recommended. Like, what the fuck? Have you heard us fucking every single episode talking about how awesome it is? Like, come on, guys.
Yo, fucking Gojo's amazing. I'm sorry. Keyfree was fucking amazing.
Keyfree came
Wait, Keyfree came first, which means we should be calling that Gojo Satoru motherfucker Keyfree, alright? Get it right.
That's true. But story-wise, manga, yes, but anime-wise, JJK came first, technically. Anime-wise.
True.
Anime-wise.
Tell me why I typed in witch and I was about to type in watch. I don't know where. Sorry.
Yeah, recommended. I mean,
recommended.
The way the world, like the magic and the system, how it was introduced and how it all works, cool as hell. It just, for a magic series, it's just like the production is breathtaking, which is exactly what you.
And plus, the characters are so vague in the perfect way where it makes you want to know more. It's like, it doesn't get you annoyed, like, wait, why did you just end off like that? No, it's like, oh, what do you mean by, oh, they will steal the love of her magic? Like, he knows more of the darker side of what they have done when they remove people's type of memories. Is there a side effect, stuff like that? And he, like,
and if they take away all of her memories of magic, then she won't love magic. It's not that fucking hard. It's very fucking clear, guys.
Yes, to that point, on the surface.
No, I still disagree with you. No, it's very fucking clear what he meant.
On the surface, yes, it's very clear. But the way
on the surface, that's just fact.
If you let me finish my train of thought, maybe if you let me finish my train of thought.
No, I let you talk last week. It's still stupid.
Hey, there's more to it. When it comes to him, the character that way, when the character
forgets, she won't love magic anymore because she forgot about it.
Okay.
Look. Come on, bro. Come on. It's not that deep. All right,
he
bro.
just pulled down his pants and dookied all over you. It's crazy.
Hey,
I'm sorry, I love you, bro.
If you're not gonna let me finish, I'm gonna just shut up and we need to move on. Because at that point, I'm not gonna finish my train of thought.
I'm done. Go ahead.
I'm not. Let's move on.
Damn.
Any more thoughts about what chat?
Recommended the magic system, the characters. Some very interesting characters like Agate, for example, is one that I feel like is just very intriguing to me because of how she at first comes across, and a lot of people don't like her, but I'm just like, oh, I feel like there's definitely more to her, and like just the way the characters that we have, especially recently, how we've been seeing them work together. Some ways maybe not as conventional, right? And I feel like that's what Coco being thrown into the mix, the way she was raised, and bringing that kind of into this world, which a lot of characters are not used to the way she kind of goes about things, which I feel like is really cool. Um, so yeah, key free, and I feel like just the the caps, the what are they called? The branded caps, the group or whatever they're called.
The brimmed caps.
Brim caps, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just kind of like that whole group, and a lot of ominous stuff, a lot of things that we haven't went into in depth with yet, or really got the full picture. But
Mhm.
yeah, there's a lot to like about the series. Like I said, production wise, it's incredible. And I mean, that episode, what was it, episode 5 with the dragon and stuff like that? Like, that's going to be one of the episodes I feel like, for me at least, that I'll probably at the end of the year, I'll look back on and be like, man, that was one of the standout episodes of this year, just as a complete like package, because it was that good. So
I agree.
yeah, this series has a lot going for it. Highly recommended. This is one of those ones like Akane for me, where it's just, yeah, this is like the best of the best stuff from this season so far.
Yeah, I agree.
Now let's go on with the next one. What could it be? Is it gonna be Nate's? Nope. Mal? Meritoxin?
Oh man, I don't even know if I want to put this in. I mean, it might be
For me, straight
like,
trash.
This is
that's what I'm saying. It might be, bro. It might
Straight
be
trash,
straight
bro.
trash.
I tried to watch 3 episodes, fell asleep from
Nah.
the second and third one like 3 times. I just lost interest. Like, the animation is fucking great. Like, the animation quality wise is great, but story wise, it don't keep me interested. Like, I see the point, I see the potential, but I'm just not interested. I don't have the time for it. I'm the hook.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just not really grabbing me. Like, I enjoyed the premiere quite a bit, and I just feel like after that, like what I was kind
Same.
of worried about, I was gonna go into this episodic kind of formula, and that feels like what it's doing for sure. I don't know. I'm not, like you said, the content, the I don't know. The content's not really grabbing me. The characters I'm not all into. I'm not all crazy about them. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not really sold on this. I don't think I don't know. I wanted to say straight trash, but I don't know. I feel like that may be a bit too harsh. So I mean, I would probably say, I mean, it's but it's trending on that line. It's treading on that line of straight trash, in my opinion.
How about you, Graham?
this Binge-Chillin almost recommended. Honestly, it's like honestly,
That's total
it's up there.
opposite from me and Nate. I mean, it's like it's just like borderline right here in the F tier, like bottom to the bottom, and then Graham was like,
Which, hey, to be fair, to this point, I feel like we've been pretty good. I feel like we've all been around the general area within each other, but
Yeah.
it was destined
hey,
for
it's
this.
it's time for us to be opposite. It's totally fine. So hey, glad to hear that you feel positive about this one and you've been to
But no, why would you say like I'm curious though, like what would your, is it just like
I like
you
the main
enjoy it?
characters. That's enough. I mean, I like the main characters. They're fun. They have a fun time with it. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys heard it here. Binge-Chillin even could be recommended for marriage talks, and let's see what else could be next. Is it Bookworm, Mal, Yozakura? 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 Yozakura?
Cooking.
Yozakura.
I was
Which
gonna
means
say,
I'm
good
the
thing
only
you
one
didn't
that
pick
can
that
talk on
one.
this one.
Well,
I
story
was gonna say,
wise,
good
yes.
thing you didn't pick that one, but you picked I forgot you picked the other one.
I'm the only one that can talk on this one because Miguel ain't watching.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bro, I had to say that again.
I did. No, because he's gonna come out here and say, I recommend it. No, you don't, motherfucker. You ain't watched a single episode. I want to hear you talk about a show you ain't even fucking seen an episode.
All right,
Well,
man.
well
What do you
glad to
think?
know my
Anyway,
co-host could read my thoughts and know what I'm gonna say, even though I was not gonna say a single word of that. But copy. Go ahead, Graham.
No, for this one, I think this one is a solid this is Binge-Chillin. This is like, it's always fun. It's always a fun time. I can't wait for more. This most recent episode specifically was really nice because we get to see that some of the family knows more than they let on, and they're still supportive of Tayo, but they still want to protect him. Like they support him, but they're still like, hey man, like maybe don't do this, you know? Maybe instead of doing something stupid, you hook up and like be a good boy and like get protected still, because like we still need you, we need you to be okay, and like you mean a lot to this family, so we don't want you to get hurt, we don't want you to get in doing something dumb. So they everybody loves him, but everybody like treats him well, and it's like he's making moves, and that's good, because I feel like a lot of characters would be not necessarily like stagnant, but like they would get to the point where it's like they're reactionary, and he's not very reactionary. He goes out and he's making moves because he's making moves, right? And I respect it. So we like him.
So Binge-Chillin.
And so
Happy. Now let's see where we go next. Do we reach to any of the two being out? Because I already got out. We got Ace of Diamond. We finally hit that
Ooh.
one. What do you guys think?
Man, Binge-Chillin.
Binge-Chillin,
I wish I could say recommended, but they shafted the freaking Yakushi and Ichidai game. And,
yeah,
and they're moving at a crazy pace for things that they shouldn't, and then they're slowing it down for things they should probably speed it up on. I mean, I don't know what.
It's crazy how they're doing the opposite of what, like, of how it should go.
Yeah, I don't know. Which apparently, like I talked about, I think last week or the week before, this it took a lot for this season to even like happen. So I just feels like they want to get it over with, personally.
Unfortunately,
Which is because you get up until this point having a 2-3 chapter an episode pacing, and then it's just the same thing happened. Like we talked about with Haikyuu as well. It's just they just want to be done with a lot of these series, like Haikyuu, Kaguya-sama. It's a shame. It's a bummer. But what else can you do? We still got our cast. We still got some awesome moments. But yeah, it's definitely a little disappointing. It's diminished a bit because of how the material is being handled. And yeah, wish I could say recommended, but I can't.
Okay. So you guys heard it. Ace of Diamond right now could be Binge-Chillin. Sucks that the animation is, slacking the story and the choices of beats. But we have Dorohedoro season 2. Am I the only one that's actually caught up?
Yeah, I watched one episode, but I did put it on here because I knew you were talking about it recently.
I actually did catch up. Fully.
So I saw that clip of that chase scene though, and that looked freaking awesome.
Yo,
chase scene, like it reminded me like Attack on Titan a little bit.
It was good. The most recent episode, bro. Shit went down, man. Oh my! I'm so happy I cut up because now I'm waiting for the next episode. So
everybody's been gassing it up.
So I'm a bit annoyed. It's like fuck, I cut up now, and now I have to wait for the next episode. Like like it's a good show. It definitely feels like part 2. Remember when we saw Donna done season 1 and then Donna season 2, but when we saw it all together like it's a full set, we felt like it was part 1 and part 2 of season 1.
Yeah.
Dorohedoro season 2 feels like part 2 of part 1 as a whole season 1, because it literally continues right after where it left off from season 1, but then it just escalates in the opening and everything is great, where people have some theories of who was Kaiman and how everything's connected and where could things go, and where some characters just happen in the most recent episodes. Like fucking hell, like it has you on your toes. It has you looking forward to the next week. Like I cut up and I'm here like just waiting for this coming Wednesday to get the next episode. Like fuck, like I'm thrilled. Makes sense why they dropped first 5 episodes or first 3 episodes, I believe was it first, because the story that they're doing is like they wanted to drop a bit of what was them catching up to present time, but then everything that just built up and happened this past week is like, all right, cool. Now you have to wait for the big stuff week to week.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's all right. Because Graham, are you cut
Yeah,
up?
I'm
No,
not
right?
caught up.
No, okay.
I haven't even
I need,
finished season 1, bro. I
I need to get
I don't
on
think
it.
I'm gonna finish season 1. I don't really care for the show.
That's
Rip Bozo.
disappointing. That's
Yeah.
disappointing. It's a great show. I do recommend for you to check it out and everything. Oh, I think I'm not sure if I said it. Recommend on mine. This is a show that I do recommend. Yes, I'm gonna put it up there. It's
I'm not surprised to hear that because everybody's been praising.
like
I've been hearing a lot of good things about this season.
I'm scared of where season 2 is gonna end. I don't know if the manga's over or I don't know if it's gonna just be adapting to the end of season 2 and that's it. I don't know, but I really am scared of how things gonna go because there were some promises to be kept, and I'm not sure if those promises are gonna be kept, and I'm worried. So like, who the fuck knows? So let's see where that goes and what happens next. So now let's end off with the last 15. We got last 15 here. Let's see what happens next with
Wind
a few.
it down.
Oh, I think
no,
you're
no,
out.
no, I'm good. I'm chilling.
No, never mind. You're still here. Mistress Kanan is a
Okay, so
devilishly easy.
Is this on the same level of Yowa-Yowa Sensei, or is this like maybe a little bit higher? Because we put Yowa-Yowa Sensei on trash.
In my opinion, it's Yowa-Yowa.
Fair. I mean, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
All right. Wow. Okay. Cool.
It's kind of like the same things we said about Yowa-Yowa Sensei. Like, yeah, some of the fits she be, the outfits she be in. Like, there's not a whole lot of substance. There's not a whole lot with the characters. Honestly,
I think this might even be lower than Yowa-Yowa. Because like at least Yowa-Yowa has like a kind of plot. This shit, it's just look, Kaguya's voice acting can only get us so far, and like, bro, just admit you like him already. Like, come on, like, it's not even like an interesting love like thing, you know. And
it sounds
very
like, easy.
Crazy.
God, that's oh my god.
Easy to put this in trash.
No, because it's the title of the series. Where's the what's it? The rim shot?
Oh yeah, there's a soundboard. But you aren't safe again. God,
eBay saved me. This garbage.
eBay, dude, the goated anime, bro.
Yeah, the garbage anime.
You know, honestly, I hate to say this, but this is a straight trash. I'm not even enjoying this as a guilty pleasure or even having time as a Sekai trash. Like, bro, I'm pushing myself just to watch this, just to see the potential. Like, yo, the voice acting is like solid enough for Arthur to make sense why he has that like King type of serious voice there. But then, like, you see the potential of Noah and Vanessa, and the character. But then the fights or the animation, it doesn't hook me in it. It doesn't keep me entertained, and it pains me to say this. Like, I just feel not saying bored, but I just am watching it to check off my list, and it makes me now like I want to read the webtoon. I'd rather read the webtoon. Like, I'd rather not watch this anime and just rather read the webtoon and just have the voice in my head and just call it a day.
That's like the worst feeling is like you just kind of watching something to watch it and you just don't really like feel anything. Cause like, especially for seasonal anime, there's been times for me where I'm just watching stuff to like, I don't even be feeling anything, but especially like when you're like a season, your season's in, or you watch season 1, you watch 2 seasons and you're trying to watch the next season and you feel that way. It just kind of sucks because you're just like, you're in a dilemma. It's like, do I drop it? But I'm already this far in. So it's like, do I keep going? Right? Yeah. It's just, it sucks.
It hurts to say straight trash, but Graham, I know you are sad to hear that. What's your opinion?
Bias aside.
Bias aside, the anime's not. It's isekai trash. It's not straight trash. It's the same level as like
Farming Life and
Yeah, it's kind of honestly, it's like the same level as like farming life. Like it's nothing like too spectacular. It. I know what's coming, and I'm excited for stuff. But like you guys, I mean, the anime is not good, right? It's not straight trash. It's your typical fucking isekai trash you watch in the season. Like that's what it is. It's just it wasn't adapted well. It has a bad studio behind it. Everything possible that could go wrong has gone wrong for this show, and it really shows. But it's not straight trash.
All right.
It's just like isekai trash.
You guys heard it here.
Alrighty.
Let's know,
Unfortunate.
At the beginning.
let's know what you guys think. Would you guys agree? Because we might get this one. Let's see what it is.
Another one with end in the title.
I want to end this love game. And a game in the title, too.
I mean, it's I.
It's I. Anything else, or is that just what it is?
Look, man, like I said, if you guys were there when we watched, if you go or if you haven't, go check it out on Nate's channel. But when we looked at all the trailers of stuff, I asked Neko one specific question. I went and found my answer. And it's the only reason I'm watching this show. It's because they do end up together, which is good. And
Yes, I remember
it
you
doesn't take
asking
an
about this.
absurdly long amount of time. But it's not gonna happen this season. And dude, they are so obviously very in love with each other. And they're just this is like the Kaguya-sama shit, but like significantly less entertaining.
Damn.
It's like, come on,
Damn.
guys, like it's cute, it's fluffy, but holy fuck, you two need to get a room. Like it's like on the level, like it's fluff on the level of freaking like
Angel Next Door.
the Angel Next Door, yeah, and they're not going out, so it's like even worse, you know. So,
Alright.
like I said, I mean,
that sounds
it's
awful.
basically, I mean, it's
Alright, chat, you guys heard it here. It's alright. Now we got here our last few. Let's see, where do we end up? Do we have Nate or Grem losing? Oh, nope. We got Bookworm season 4.
Well, we know what Grem's gonna say, but I don't know if I agree with him.
I must have been chilling.
That's what my gut was. This is like the top of Binge-Chillin.
I guess to me been chilling on my end. Alright, so me and Grem on the me and Nate on the same page.
I just feel like yeah, there's been, I don't know. I just feel like the best content so far has been the content when the old cast is around. Like I mean, it makes sense. It's still early, but like I don't feel super attachment or connection to a lot of the new cast yet. It is an adjustment. I do like that aspect of it, that having to adjust to this whole new way of life and stuff like that. But I feel like a lot of this has been new introductions. It's been build up, laying more, like kind of like you have to lay like a new foundation in a way. Because it's like really like a totally new page in the story, essentially. Pun intended. But yeah, I mean, I haven't been necessarily blown away by this season yet, but I have really been enjoying it. But yeah, like I said, I feel like the best content for me so far has been the stuff when the old cast has been involved, like Benno and Lutz and the fam and things like that. So in terms of like a lot of the new cast, a lot of the new things we've been having going on, I'm not entirely sold yet. So
I do agree with Nate here, because however, watching it with Graham, on stream or in recording has been a lot of fun. So it does up the value of entertainment for me when it comes to Bookworm watch along with Graham, because it gives me a bit of the feedback when it comes to like a bit of stuff that has changed from the light novel, and when it comes to like ask him a few questions, he give me a bit synopsis of like which family is this person connected. So it gives me more lore. I enjoy that. So it gives me extra attachment, but without giving experience and just giving straight opinion, I feel like Binge-Chillin is the right, like it's almost recommend. Maybe by then a season I will go from a BA to maybe AS. Only time will tell in the next 6 weeks of how we end up with the season. But I have to agree that this is the Binge-Chillin aspect for me. Graham, where do you sit with us? You agree or you go to the recommend?
Yeah, I think that this season is doing exactly what it's supposed to, because like Nate said, you kind of every time you're like, oh, but man, I wish these characters were here. And that's exactly what mine's feeling, which is what we're supposed to be feeling because we're right there with mine, you know? So I feel like this season is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Um, like you're supposed to be out of sorts. You're supposed to be, yearning for the old cast, you know? I of course, like we all know, I've got my own like bias towards this series, but I do think largely this season is it's building towards something. And like the same way Daemons doesn't deserve to be up there with ReZero, neither does Bookworm, right? I would recommend it, but it doesn't deserve to be recommended, you know? Like it doesn't deserve to be at the highest echelon. And that's kind of where I sit with this.
Understood. Okay, I like
Alright.
that. I like that. So let's get on with the last 10. I believe we have the last.
Oh, also it did get docked a little bit for the AI opening.
Fuck
Good shout out.
you.
Good shout out. Good shout out. Good recommended there.
You know, I'm leaving. Dude, find someone else. I'm out.
We got Mao.
Man, you chilling, man. Come on.
Oh, you guys both are watching this, right? I believe.
No,
I watched
he's
one
not
episode.
watching it, bro.
I watched one episode and I was not. I mean,
Wait
I
a
liked
minute.
it.
So why did you put it? It was only you in one episode.
No, I knew
It wasn't
Grem.
only him. I'm
Yeah, I
watching
knew.
it.
Yeah, I knew Grem
Oh,
was
my fault.
watching
My
it.
fault.
Yeah. This sounds like it's maybe trash. I don't know. That's just.
I'm torn. This is just old. You know
That's what I'm
when you get that.
saying.
When you get that, it's an old series.
Bro.
Because like it's fun. It
Oh,
is like
so-
it's fun and it's entertaining, but it's so old. Like you can
That's what I'm
tell it's
saying.
old.
Like I know the manga still is kind of modern. Like it's her newest manga, and I think it's still coming out.
Oh, really?
But still,
Wow.
it's just like her writing style is just
She-
outdated.
Yeah. She's from
outdated.
the 80s and the 70s. Like this shit, it feels old.
That's like a lot of
Like-
these series, these older series that are getting new adaptations now, they're getting remakes. Like a lot of these older shoujo are getting adaptation, and it's just like this stuff just does not work. The
In today's
majority
time.
of it does not work now.
Yeah, because it kind of reminds me of the one that I'm not. We didn't talk about during the time when it got released. It was called Bastard. I forgot the full title of the series, but it was Bastard, and that was like a 80s series being readapted to now. And a lot of people like, I enjoyed it myself, but it took you like, if you was watching a 24 episode of season 1, it will hook you in by episode 12 or 13. Like it is a long build, it's a long storytelling in that type of style. So with that being said, would you guys still put this as a Binge-Chillin, or like would you put it down it's / good to pleasure type of role?
That's mostly on Gremlin for sure.
Graham?
What
I mean,
what he would say.
I'm starting the sentence with "I mean," and that I feel like
I
feel like that says a lot. You know, like I mean, it's like I want to say Binge-Chillin or like whatever, but like it's just old, you know.
Mhm.
And like a lot of old shit is good, but it's old. And I mean, like Nate said, like this is more modern, but like it doesn't feel modern, you know?
Yeah.
Like Akane-banashi deals with old shit, but it feels like the author is from this generation, not from 2 generations ago, you know? Like,
Right.
it's alright.
All right, guys. So let us know what you guys think about Mao. It's alright, or do you put in recommend if it was up to you and you actually enjoy the slow paced build? Like, is Nate finally out? Is Nate finally out? Yes, he is.
The last one standing, bro.
I had so many
Last
close calls, so it was
one
only a matter of time.
You did awesome.
standing, bro.
Nippon Sangoku. This is a recommend for me. 100%. I feel like this series, especially that premiere, I feel like it had one of the best premieres in my opinion. Like at least for me, it was like one of my favorite premieres. Drew me in from the beginning, honestly. But just like the political kind of chess game that's going on right now, and you got like the Tyras, and you got the group that you don't want the Tyras to have too much control because they already kind of have a lot of control.
I mean, they straight up have the Emperor as a proxy emperor. They have all the fucking control.
Yeah, and pretty much
there is one bastion standing between him and having complete domination.
And it's just like, how do we minimize? Because like they're still going to be able to probably do whatever the hell they want, but it's like, how can we minimize the?
How can we minimize the damage this fucking tard deals to our entire populace?
What's funny, I was gonna watch this today on Amazon Prime because that's where it is, legally side. And instead of watching it because the dub sounded like AI or sounded not great, so I chose not to watch it. And I rather need to make time for the sub, so that's when I just decided to watch Vending Machine in dub to catch up. And then I'm like, damn, I know Nate would be proud if I watched this show instead, but I'm lazy to read right now, so I'm gonna just watch or hear dub right now. And just hearing you guys speak so good about the series is like, okay, this is gonna be my top list to be cut up to for the next episode when I'm on, so we could talk about this because it just sounds like I'm kind of missing out.
Yeah, I mean, if you like war series, if you like politics, if you like
yes,
stuff like that, I feel like this is definitely like up your alley. Also, I really like the main character and just the way that he kind of thinks about things and processes things. He's more of like he's that side of things, while the other main character is kind of like the more of the brute force.
Can I stick my sword inside?
Yeah, exactly. Right, which so like their dynamic is like I feel like really cool. Just so yeah, there's a lot of interesting characters. Even I know I mentioned them, but also Ryuman as well is a character that I find very interesting. In the strategist, I think his name is like Kaku, I believe.
Yeah,
there's a lot of intriguing. Yeah, there's a lot of intriguing characters. I know the chick as well, Oga, her as well. There's a lot of striking characters in this series so far, and production wise, it's incredible as well. So music wise, has a lot of really strong aspects, and the story I'm into so far. It does mix in some comedy. Maybe people could have some problems with that, but because like I said before earlier in the show, comedy subjective. But I personally get a kick out of this series and a lot of the little comedic bits they have, which sometimes come out of nowhere. But
all right, love that.
Yeah,
can't wait to hear.
Recommended.
Both recommended from both of them. Can't wait to find out what I think about it.
This is definitely recommended. I mean, Nate said everything, but like, man, I had to rewatch that first episode, and it really, like you said, the first episode was so good. This main character reminds me a lot of Akane, in that, like, he has to critically think a lot more about like what he's being told to do,
Mhm.
Which I love that. So, like I said, recommend 100%. Yeah.
Now let's go on with the last 6, Chad. Where do we fall off? Does Graham finally get kicked out? Oh, is he? No, it's gonna be always a catch.
Always a catch. This is all y'all because I've only watched one episode.
He's a good trash.
For me, it's been chilling. For me,
it's been
chilling, and I also want to put the other one here because we forgot to put it on the list. I'm just trying to get the full name on my.
The observation one? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
I think it was called.
that's what I'm trying to get. Oh, I found the chat. An observation log to my fiance who calls herself a villainess. I give both of these in the in between of Binge-Chillin or Isekai Trash. Like they're both solid enough entertainment that I look forward to every week, and it's something that I don't enjoy rom-coms that much always, as long as it's the comedy and entertainment and the right snarkiness and the right uniqueness. There's not too much with the similar tropes, but at least you play a bit different. Always a catch, it's adorable. When it first started, like he was blind as fuck that he didn't know which one was his fiance, and then a girl who was supposed to be in the next hair comes back home. The father was like, "How did you get? You're supposed to get a fourth or third noble, son, not a fucking prince of the kingdom. How the hell do you come back and do this?" And then I'm proud of you, and the way she just trains up, and the way like the prince was like a cold-hearted prince, but then is actually head over heels for this girl. Like I find it cute and adorable. My wife has watched on the side with me a few times, and she says it's adorable too. So it's fun. Like I said, like for me personally, it's been chilling, and the same thing for the observation. My fiance is a villainess. Both of them is fun. Graham, any last thoughts on those?
I mean, this is the epitome of isekai trash. It's fun. It's not something that you're gonna fucking look at and go, "Oh my god, I'm so excited! This is a thing." Delete that. Stop messing with what I'm doing. Stop. Go to the next line. Go to the next line. Stop. No, listen to what I'm saying. Don't worry about that. Just delete that. You're good. I mean, it is this is isekai trash. It's just a typical isekai. It's not even an isekai. It's just a fantasy story. It's fun, but that's all it is. Like, there's not really any substance. The characters are bland. They're just, typical main character who's a little bit strong, and the love interest who's a little bit dense and likes her, and it's just typical. It's fun. It's fun. So much fun, but
all right, chat. Let's head on to our last 5.
Let's go.
Let's see where we end off with. Oh, the warrior princess and the barbarian king. This one I'm enjoying. I didn't expect I would have fun with this. We're seeing a 18-year-old dating a 26-year-old.
don't worry, the 18-year-old is the boy, so it's okay.
Yeah, and he grows a beard in 2 days.
That dude's 18.
1 day. Yes.
Yeah, he's 18.
He's 18. When he shaves off his beard,
I should not even be surprised, bro.
Yeah.
When he shaves off his beard, he looks like he's 18. But with his beard on, he probably looks like he's probably in his mid-40s.
Yeah, he looks like a 40-year-old. He really does.
He does.
And then he shaves his beard, and he looks like he's 16.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Crazy.
But hey, this dude looks like he's about to be like the king of the court. Not court. The king of the tribe, and we have a obsessed church girl in the end of this past week episode. Pretty curious to see how that goes. It seems like some dark magic got involved or some type of hocus pocus. Only time will tell when it comes to this. I have a good time with the series though, but it's a guilty pleasure. But let's end up with these 4.
Oh, so I don't get to speak? Okay.
Oh, my fault. I missed you. I thought you said something earlier.
Nope.
Say your last thoughts.
It's this one. I mean, it's basically, like, in my opinion, it's a little bit higher than isekai trash, but like it's not quite binge-chillin, but I'll put it in binge-chillin. It's fun.
I'm okay with that one. I agree with that. I'm okay with that stance. But now we have the klutzy class mother and the girl with the short skirt.
I watched a little bit more of this, and they finally introduced a side character that I freaking liked.
The student council president?
Yeah, the student council president. Thank God, because the first 2 side characters they introduced, I was just not a fan of. But yeah, I did really like the episode where she got like introduced, and even the little story, the background with her and the vice president and stuff like that. Like that was very wholesome. Unexpected too. Just that they were like, it seems like they're kind of like a thing, maybe, or that's where they're gonna go with it. I'm not caught up to this one. I will say I did do. I wanted to at least get to 3 episodes because like the 3-episode rule type bit. But no, this one I would probably say Binge-Chillin, like towards the top of Binge-Chillin. I do like the dynamic and just like the interactions between the two mains. Poem's like super adorable, just a lot of her reactions and stuff like that. And I did like that she did in the episode that I just mentioned, that she actually did kind of confront Sakura Daimon and was like, hey, like what you're doing here. Now I know it was kind of silly because she's like, oh, you know, yeah, the way she like kind of phrased it was still, although she did confront him in a way, it's still, there was like a little twist on it where she was pretty much saying like, oh, you're a womanizer and stuff like that. But no, I do like Poem a lot. I like her friends. Sakura Daimon, I feel like he's not like trying to be smooth, but he's like really smooth in some in a lot of scenes that at least I've seen in the first 3 episodes. He's a smooth
operator without knowing that he's a smooth operator.
Yeah, like he's I feel like unaware for sure about a lot of the.
My favorite scene is when he had the rap battle and his Poem's dad caught him in the rap battle, and Poem just was there, and Poem's dad was like, wait a minute, you're friends with my daughter and everything, but just to actually give praise to Sakura Daimon and actually get it right, and just the interaction, and it was funny, wholesome, curious to see when it happens in the future again, because it was good comedy. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy this series, but Neko and Graham, and I believe you also, Nate, recommended to me to watch it, to get into it, and I'm having fun. The animation's funny, is very dorky, but and
artistically it's like, I love the color palette, like
the color palette
for the series
nice.
in general. Yeah, like it looks very nice. Like yeah, I feel like this is like one of the things where I look at it and I'm just like, this is one of the, like, stylistically, it's probably one of my favorite things from this season. Now I know that doesn't make everything for the series. That's why I'm putting in Binge-Chillin, but it looked like it's a lot better than I thought it was gonna look, for sure, right? I just feel like character animation wise, which is like a big deal, I feel like with a series like this, I feel like they do a good job with that too. So yeah, I feel like this one I enjoy on a weekly basis. So I'd still say though towards the top of Binge-Chillin, because I feel like it does get held back by some of like the side cast and stuff like that. So
Man-God, what do you agree?
The bottom of Binge-Chillin. Like if there was something between Binge-Chillin and trash, I would put it there. Like maybe just it's alright for me. It's like it's the same thing that I have a problem with, like the one where it's like, I want to end this love game. It's like, fucking confess, bro. Like what this shit is, it's, and then like you said, the side cast are basically paper bags. I don't fucking care about them. Oh, they're boring as shit. They're these fucking tropes that I don't give a crap about. Like the one dude who, if he's surrounded by books, turns into this stud. It's like, dude, that guy's so fucking annoying. And then like the healer dude, not the healer,
the health
healer
monitor,
dude. Or the health monitor is a fucking moron. It's whatever. It's mid.
I do agree. For me, it's a guilty pleasure. Like, it's not great. It's not like fully perfect, out of the park, home run.
I want it to be. It's just not.
But for me, it's a guilty pleasure. I have fun with it. That's what it's supposed to be. It entertains me. It's a nice guilty pleasure. But you guys heard it here. We have Binge-Chillin, we have It's Guilty Pleasure, and we have It's High. So we have options. That's what you guys think about it.
I mean, It's High is the same category.
Yes.
What are we down to? We got
you're out.
Damn, nobody made it.
Shit.
Damn.
I'm still the last one standing. Since this one is mine, let me just say, this is probably up there. This is like up there with like Witch Hat for me. This has like been a sleeper this season. It's so much fun. the relationships that are going on, the interconnected relationships, the way that all of this is happening over drinks, and like it, Botan trying to get Ibuki to come out of her shell a little bit, and Ibuki's complete reluctance to even kind of do that. The purple haired girl just wants to drink with Ibuki, but like, because of trauma, it's just not happening. This show is a lot of fun. And the art style kind of lends itself to this type of story too, where it is rough, but it's rough on purpose, like the art style is like, the animation's great, but like the art is so rough, and like it feels like I like in cartoons when you see the lines jumping and shit and it's like not right, kind of feels like that, but that's kind of the whole vibe of the show, I love it. It's
I think on
just
episode 3 that was really on like full display.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I have a lot of fun with this show.
Yeah, I agree. I'm recommended on this one as well. The cast I'm really loving, and just their interactions. There is, obviously a lot of Yuri kind of tension going. Like you can obviously tell how the characters are feeling some type of way about each other. There's maybe some jealousy going on. There's like maybe some tension building up. It feels like, you know, especially like someone like Gujo, feels like Gujo about to erupt at like any at moment's notice. But no, I like Botan a lot as a main character, and how she's really trying to look out for Ibuki, but also like she can see like someone like Gujo and how she feels about Ibuki as well, and she kind of wants to help out the both of them, but like she doesn't really know it, but like she's also kind of making like, because Gujo's obviously jealous, and Gujo is maybe seeing Botan in a certain way because of that, but like Botan's really trying to like help them. So it's like a very interesting position that a lot of the characters are in, because you got like definitely a lot of like maybe one-sided love, but then there's like the two other characters who like are into each other. It's like a web. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very interesting. But also just like you said, the stuff with like the drinks, the different kind of drinks that they have, and going into making them, and some of like the preparation that even goes into it, because yeah, they do go into that a little bit. Not like a full-on deep dive, but they do go into it enough, I feel like, and give you some explanations for certain drinks and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been really enjoying the cast, and some of the things it hits on, especially like the kind of the past trauma stuff with Ibuki, and just how that can be. I know maybe some people may find that like, oh, it's just hiccups, but that's different for everyone, right? Everybody could have that certain thing that they had one bad experience with, or they were with people and had a bad experience, and that kind of just ruins, future kind of experiences with other people. And we saw with Ibuki, it kind of isolated her. So I do like the whole concept of trying to get her to kind of open up more, and get over that. So yeah, and like Graham said as well, like production wise and the way this looks, it's just, I love it. It
Yeah.
reminds me a lot of Monogatari, especially like episode 3 and episode 5,
Oh
with
wow.
just a lot of like
Really?
stylistically, yeah, and just some of like the little things that they do. Um, like Monogatari always did it where it would just kind of like cut to like a card, and it would like show the word on the card, because there was like some word they used in this series in like episode 3, I think it was like some sophisticated ass word, and they had like one of the little cards that just is colored, and it has like a line on it, and it just has like the word. um but yeah, like I feel like the staff on here, I haven't actually looked into it too much and see if there's overlap, but if not, I mean, the staff I feel like clearly was inspired by Monogatari in some ways, with some of the creative choices they took with this series. But yeah, so all around it's been really good. Also has one of my favorite OPs of the season.
Oh really?
Um,
I haven't
yeah,
heard it.
100%. The OP is really good visually, and the song, and
Oh
it
wow.
has like that old school video, like VCR type aesthetic going on with it, which
Like the
yeah,
America Home Videos type thing.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So has a lot going for it. Really good. One of the bigger surprises of the season for sure. Like this one and like Nippon Sengoku, I feel like are two ones where I was like, yeah, like kind of like dark horses or ones that not really everybody was talking about, but I'm enjoying the hell out of them. So
Fire. Graham, any
hell yeah.
last thoughts on it?
No, I mean, yeah, me and him have talked about this off air, and everything he said, literally everything he said,
Perfect. So, chat, let's see who of the last two is the last one of the second to last one. We got Ruma or the Ramparts of Ice, and it seems that Ruma could season 4. Chat, I like to go first since I cannot speak about it. I would like to speak on Walkers. He told me to say, highly recommend you, motherfuckers. You better be watching this because it's that good, and the musical is gonna be top tier for the season 4. So stay tuned for that. And then he said, Vash, get on those reactions. He's waiting on those. That's what he said for me to let you guys know about it.
Are they gonna sing Bobby, Bobby, Bob at the musical?
No,
No, they already did that. They did that in karaoke.
yes, they did that.
Oh.
They did as a karaoke. That's what Walker's told me. But they said that they're gonna have an original song. I'm not sure if it's. I know. He didn't tell me like in details because he did read the manga, but he not sure if it's gonna be manga or like original song, like anime, like insert original song. But they did have like a concert
it's
that
gonna
they're
be
gonna
an
have.
insert. It has to be an insert. Yeah.
Who knows? But Graham, who did catch up, how did you feel about it so far? What's your ranking?
Recommended. It's so much fucking fun, dude.
Love it.
If I'm gonna be honest with you, 90% of the reason I don't feel like catching up to fucking Dorohedoro is because I had so much fun with Iruma. I'm like, man, I didn't have nearly this much fun with Dorohedoro. Like and I'm like, do I really want to invest more time into this show when I had so much fun with Iruma that like I'm super excited and happy I'm caught up. Man, fuck Dorohedoro. That's genuinely why I'm not catching
Look,
up.
I get where you're coming from, but like literally binge watch to
You
where
can't.
I get it. I'm just saying that if you do watch all 9 episodes together from where you left off of season 1 to now, you will be hooked. Because that's what happened to me. I literally just sat down, put the effort, watch all. I did mix of dub and sub. But I was entertained. That's what I'm saying. But I can't wait to join the Iruma Code hype with you. Can't wait for it. Love it as is for you. Recommend it. You guys heard Walker's recommended. Now let's get on to the last one. The end. What could it be? It's spinning fast. What could it be? Maybe we don't know. Ramparts of Ice, possibly.
Yeah,
Ramparts of Ice. That's what it is.
Ah.
I didn't expect it would be that.
What the? How?
Been chilling. I'll say it's been chilling. Not recommend for me, not yet. It depends when we get to the week 12. But it's like me and wife are watching it. We are watching the dub. The dub doesn't hit as good as the voice acting when it comes to you and I polar opposite. But I feel like the message is really good. I really love how the characters are very self-actualization of what they did wrong after people tell like, hey, don't think too much into it. This is what you may have seen or may have known. And then the main character, the girl, once she finds like, damn, maybe I was too hard on him. Maybe I overthought this process. Maybe this is what it is. Maybe I'm trauma from what happened, previously, and I'm letting that cloud my judgment. So I really enjoyed that self-actualization. Like try to break down your own mistake that you did and not really lean on others too much. Like you heard people's, type of feedback, but then you kind of feel like, hey, okay, let me think about it on my own. And then they, solve their own problem in a way and, still say, I'm sorry, my apologies. Really curious to see the direction of the love interest. Where's it going to go? Because we have maybe a one-sided love and then maybe a mutual love to be grown. Who knows? How about you guys?
I'm kind of torn because a part of me wants to say recommended, but then also a part of me is kind of in that binge chilling.
Same. So that's why I lean towards binge chilling
kind of area because like I feel like I do like the characters a lot. Just the way they interact. Obviously, main girls, just the whole thing with the the rampart and the ice and how they kind of visualize that. And it is kind of like a slow burn, and I get it. It's like some really serious like trauma with her and stuff like that. But I feel like it is kind of taking the time for her to really kind of move on, not just fully move on, but really start to um, kind of open up more, really, with especially characters like Minato, for example, who is someone that, unlike Draft Boy, is way different personality wise. So it's like, which is interesting in a way because it's like really depends on who she interacts with, who she comes into contact with. Um, right. I feel like certain characters she kind of, or certain people she latches onto more so, but like someone like Minato, for example, it takes a lot more. So that does make for a lot of interesting content, I would say. So yeah, but that kind of leads me into, like, I know I said it is kind of like, which maybe could be a problem or like a gripe, I guess, is it does feel kind of like a slow
It's slow
kind
build.
of burn. Yeah, a slow burn in a way, which doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, um but yeah, I feel like the characters definitely kind of carry in this series, in my opinion, so far,
Graham, what do
which
you
is,
lead?
yeah.
Oh, this is recommended. Yeah, the guys think I joke when I say this. I genuinely enjoy this more than I enjoyed Polar Opposites.
Which is
Like,
totally
I
fair.
liked Polar Opposites. I really did. Ramparts of Ice is just a better story in my opinion. The characters are more intriguing. Everything about it is better in my opinion.
Totally understandable. There's hey, we all have opinions here. We're all sharing it as a cohesive group, and you feel like this one's better. Totally right fit to see that way. I will, I will come to that agreement within 6 weeks to see where we end off with the 12 episode, and compare them by then on our tier list, and then by then in summer season 2 comes back for you and our polar opposite, so we will have a return of
I could
that.
see I could see the characters in this not even getting together, or at least for a long time.
It's gonna be interesting in which
Because like I said
direction they
last
go.
week,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
because like I said last week, this feels more like a character drama than a romance at this
I
point.
do
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah,
I do agree with that.
which is part of the reason I enjoy it more, to be honest.
Which is totally understandable. Totally understandable when it comes to that. But we have come to the end of our show, chat. We have come and completed our spring anime 2026 hot or flop. We have ended off with 39 animes, less than 45. In the beginning, we mentioned it was 45, but we came up with a good 39 animes. If you think about the
40.
two or three that we missed, maybe it's like 41. So hey, so far, good list, chat. How do you guys feel about this list? Are you guys satisfied with the quick rapid fire? The quick some of us being on the same page, and then a few of us being like all the way saying straight trash, and then one of us saying, "Hey, it's recommended."
I feel like there wasn't one this season where it was like a Toganaki versus, Gachiakuta, or like a polar opposites
Versus the
Moonlit
Dusk.
Dusk. We didn't really have that this season, so I feel like that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I feel like
Hey,
that's a
I mean,
yeah.
I don't think it's a bad thing that if we
No, it's a
disagree
good
on stuff.
it's a good thing that
No, I'm just saying I don't think it's a bad thing that we disagree on stuff. But I mean,
No,
largely, I think
we just got Mr. Contrarian didn't want to be Mr. Contrarian. This
no.
it's all right.
Look,
It's all
I'm
right,
not a
man. It's all
contrarian
right.
to be
It's
a
all right, man.
contrarian.
It's all
I'm
right,
not a
man.
contrarian just to be a contrarian. I just think that sometimes your opinions are fucking dog shit, and you should be. I'm sorry. No, I mean,
Touche.
yeah, no, I mean, sometimes I just disagree with you guys. It's not that I'm a contrarian. It's just sometimes I just don't agree.
Yeah, sometimes you get cut off of your train of thought, and it can't be finished, and things happen. You just move on when you want to say something. But at the end of the day, we all feel with similar opinions, and I really enjoyed this spring season so far. I wish some anime was actually better than others. Meaning, like, I wish they had better quality of animation. When you take a year break and then you want to come back stronger, then you don't come back stronger, and it's very disappointing. I need to ask Graham and talk to him about where can I read this webtoon of the beginning after the end, because I did as am intrigued and actually
It's
want to.
on Webtoon, believe it or not. Sorry.
Hey, all right. So easy to be found. Maybe I will
Actually, I don't
start from the
think it is,
beginning,
actually.
just to start from the beginning, because just
I don't
to
think it
see
is,
the whole
actually.
story as a whole.
Probably the best choice.
Yeah, it's probably the
But no,
best.
I feel like for me, it's just it's been a good season. I feel like I could be, on a higher tune if maybe I was caught up to like stuff like Dorohedoro, which I've heard really good things about.
I
But yeah,
can't wait
there's a
for you to
lot
be
of stuff
cut up,
I'm
man. Oh
still.
my, that's just so good.
Yeah, there's still a lot of things. There's still things I haven't even checked out that I've wanted to check out, like first episodes of. So that's another thing as well. But I've been enjoying the season. I feel like it's been a good mix. There's been some surprises, like we mentioned earlier, pleasant surprises. So that's always nice to have as well. So it's been a good mix, and yeah, I feel like it's setting up, especially for depending on how the second half of a lot of these go. I'm thinking of like obviously ReZero with how the source material readers have been gassing up the stuff that's coming next. But then also we
I
talked
don't
about Doctor
gas
Stone.
anything up. What do you mean?
But then like stuff like Doctor Stone, like how
How's that gonna end?
hopefully, the second half of this core is
End
ends
up
off on a good
good.
note.
End up
Yeah.
solid. For God's sake, I hope. I hope. Gotta be
It
optimistic,
ends off
chat.
on a good note.
Like is slime gonna start picking up? I feel like
Oh,
Slime's still
Slime
been
has
slime,
60 episodes, brother.
Slime's still been
Like,
enjoyable, but like if
oh,
slime
trust
starts
me.
hitting a little stride,
In his most recent
you
episode, I think things will be kicking up in this most recent episode. Starting off, yeah. Bro's
and then
shit's about to go down.
Damons has still been like really good, but it's like I said, I feel
I'm
like it
still
hasn't really
waiting.
been it hasn't really
More
been
Bookworm as
cooking.
well. I want
Yeah.
more things to be cooking up in
I
Bookworm.
think there's a
So,
lot of potential for the second half of a lot of these series.
so I can't wait for our tier list. We are coming to a conclusion of what in the next 6 weeks where things will end off, where would things go from A to D, where things go from BC to S, where things go from A to S. Only time will tell, chat. So hopefully you guys enjoyed being here on the Hot Off Lab Spring Season Anime of After Binge Edition. Stay tuned for next week for week 7 coverage and a bit of sprinkle of week 6. And you guys will be having our girl Neko-chan be returning for this episode coverage
I'll
with you
believe it
guys
when I
next
see
week.
it.
Yes,
I'll
hey,
believe
hey.
it when I
Let's
see
speak
it.
into existence that she'll be here because she could have joined us tonight, she said. But hey, we will see you
She's
next
been
week.
napping, bro. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
she's been napping. She's been resting. That sleep schedule is totally fucked up. Well, other than that, chat, go watch some light novels. Go read the beginning after the end, and have a good time with this
I
episode.
agree.
Stay tuned for week
Do
7.
read beginning after the end.
Yes.
I agree.
And this is not a boat or a ship.
Yeah,
You sure,
what is
chat?
that?
Yeah,
Tell
chat.
me
Please
what
let us
that
know.
is.
Yeah, chat.
Tell
Let
me
us
what
know.
that is, chat, because I still don't know. He told me what it is, and I still don't believe him.
I don't believe it, and he sent us a picture. So let us know.
I
Comment
mean, he
section.
said this the front view, and I get it now, but like,
Whoever gets it right, it gets a prize.
yeah, whoever gets it right, you know what? True. Except for if it's Neko, she doesn't get shit.
Bye.
See ya.